We are so live.
We're back, baby.
We're back? We're
We are
back?
so back.
We're so back.
I can't believe that we're back.
Can't believe
Look
we're
at
doing
us.
it live.
Number one water deck at full grip, us.
Did you guys
Ignore that
watch
it was 24th
GLC
place.
TV's video saying that Milo Pump's on Fraud Watch because only 2 people had a positive record with it out of 9?
Yeah,
Who are
I mean,
those 2 people?
Oops.
I'm part of pushing that. Whoopsie.
Oops. Hey, I went positive. I
Dude,
got the
Evan
auxiliary.
Wiki went positive. Espio went positive. I don't know what happened to everyone else.
Yeah, we're living that dream.
I did a good old crash out. But all right, round 1 is up. You guys go ahead and look at the standings. I'm gonna go get everything set up. I'll be back.
Sounds good. Let's have a quick look at our
hello,
standings,
everyone.
my boys. And then we are going
hello.
to... Yeah.
Ooh. But we have some interesting metagame tonight. We've got 5 water, 5 colorless, 3 grass, 3 psychic, 3 darkness, 2 fighting, 1 lightning, and 1 dragon.
Lightning.
I'm excited to see the.
Well, that's not Lee Hoffman because he didn't
lightning.
make it.
No, it's Chance.
Whew. Chance is going for the hardest 3-badge streak of all time.
Yeah, I mean,
he loves a challenge.
Sometimes just showing up with weird stuff is all you need.
Oh, they let Lee Hoffman in. That's crazy.
Yeah, Lee got in after.
I can't believe they let him in
after failing to register.
So we got a couple cool matches to take a look at here tonight. We do have Lee Hoffman versus Count Sligo. Lee is playing his brand new Sil Valley deck, which is really cool. And on the other hand, we've got Count Sligo with his take on the team's newest deck, Fast Grass, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, Fast Grass is a blast. It's quick.
It is a blast.
I wish we would have done better with it on the Thursday that we showed up with it to full grip, but
it's a hard deck, man. It's a hard deck.
Yeah, it's hard. They shortened the round timer to 35 minutes in the last second.
Ooh.
So it went from already like trying to run fast to just like aiming to obliterate your own deck to try and get going. But it was fun as always. Love the full grip crew and everybody that came out to that.
Absolutely.
If you want to decide on a match here, I'm going to give a shout out to our sponsor, Collectors Connection Duluth. Collectors Connection Duluth.com. Collectors Connection is a local card shop of mine based out of Duluth, Minnesota, right on the tip of beautiful Lake Superior. And they host Gym Leader Challenge mainly. They love the format, and they love us. So definitely check out their website. If you're ever up in northern Minnesota on vacation, check them out. They've got a nice air-conditioned mall location. So if you want to get out of the heat if you're up here in the summer, or if you want to get out of the cold if you're up here in the winter, they also have heating. Can you believe that? An indoor location.
Absolutely. We super appreciate our sponsor, Collectors Connection, because they are the guys that let us host these awesome webcam tournaments and let us go to sick in-person events like the Pitch Black 3K that the whole team was recently at, minus Robbie.
Yeah, getting Ravi here has been interesting between flight prices and the amount of like visa issues that everybody's having.
Yes.
Because I mean, even like professional athletes with a lot of sway and a lot of push to fix things like that are having issues where they can't get people into the States.
Absolutely.
If somebody in Chile wants to run like a 5K event, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Jot that down. We'll get the team together on Robbie's home turf.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I think it'd be cool if they let a white boy speak a little Espanol.
I'm back. What up?
What's going on? So our players are setting up for their first match here. Again, we have Lee Hoffman on the brand new Sil Valley deck. using Silvally and Squelvet to cherry pick the right supporter every single turn against Count Sligo playing one of the team's most recent decks, Fast Grass, trying to go for the quickest Wo-Chien this side of the Mississippi.
Yeah, Fast Grass, also known as Speed Weed, also known as Grass, but also it Fast.
AKA Fruit Ninja, AKA
Fruit Ninja.
Sweet Chin Music.
I'll call it Sweet Chin Music every day of the week.
Yeah, it's just a sexy boy.
It is a kick in the face of a deck. That is absolutely true.
Glass Cannon Faux Show.
Yeah, Glass Cannon is exactly the right way to say it.
The mulligans off of it are interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got volume issue being worked on. I can be a lot louder if you want me to.
Loud.
It doesn't fix anything.
No, you guys can say the exact same volume that you are, and I'll just twiddle with the sliders.
That's a lot of evolutions. Okay. How many mulligans can he get?
It's pretty crazy.
So what changes are we looking at here in Consiglio's list?
So we do have a couple more supporters in the list.
Okay.
Oh, a whole 4 supporters. That's too rich for my blood.
Teammates and Don are interesting. I know we were talking about having Iono as like a 3rd supporter.
Give me 1 second, chat. The stream is going to go away, but that's on purpose. Don't worry. We got a couple players who did not check in, so if you can go in and open those matches up again, I would really appreciate that. Don't forget, if you're playing in these tournaments, you got to click the check-in button within 5 minutes, or you get counted as a game loss, and then we have to fix it. Horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Yeah, I can reset them here.
I got him. Yeah, I'm jumping in and.
Okay. How do we make it so that Noah the Necrozma can lose with the buy somehow?
You can do that.
I don't have a problem with Noah the Necrozma, but having somebody lose the buy sounds kind of funny.
It does sound funny.
That would be an impressive feat, to be sure.
No, we're not doing that.
All right, so chat says that it's still a tad bit quiet, so let's take a peek here and see if we can fix that a little bit more. I'll bump it up to 11. Let's crank it to 11. Is this too loud, everybody? Hopefully it's fine.
I hope it's so loud that they have to like find us at our homes and tell us to turn it down.
That would be interesting for sure. So we do see a quick buddy poffin. Lee Hoffman's camera is at a very irritating angle to get this to crop right. We just like his whole hand is just like taking up the whole screen. That boy's got to get a top-down view.
Yeah,
he's taking open decklist to a new level.
Yeah, he said you can see what's actively here. Price check for me, chat.
Yep.
Did I see that correctly? Oh my goodness, the boy is running. He's doing the Yogi Bear. He's got the picnic basket.
Yeah, I know he has been concerned about the Tinglu, so like even saving just a turn from the Tinglu, being able to cheese some more prizes out of the Swallow.
Yep,
seems big.
Yeah, absolutely. The Swell is going to have a lot of interesting targets in this match. Definitely not the big Torterra, but a lot of those other Pokemon are not super high HP. If there's a world where we can maybe catch a little Flapple or something like that, that would be tough.
An interesting lead to stick a powerful on Vitello. I suppose you're just not worried.
He's going in for the freaking kill next turn. He says, I'm going to take 2 prize cards unless you can put something big in the active, and he knows that Count cannot do it.
Yeah, because I mean that Forest of Vitality doesn't work until after your second turn, and almost every attacker and every support in grass is an evolution.
Yeah,
like you can Budu,
definitely.
But guess what? You put Budu down right now, it's getting knocked out for 2 prizes.
I mean, it's definitely the reason why you want to go. I mean, I don't know. I would imagine you still want to try to go first with the deck.
Yeah.
Like, this is one of those few decks where you actually want to go first, and you're not playing enough supporters that I think you suddenly change that. So, Count, I think, opted to go second, if I heard correctly from their conversation. So
that's very interesting.
To go second.
And no Celebi. So
I feel like of any matchup, this could be one that you might want to go second just to avoid getting like fan rotomed or whatever. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like,
doesn't feel great either way.
Avoiding donk is like relevant, but at the same time, giving your opponent the 2 turns to start taking the KOs, you're still in a rough spot. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, with the low supporter count, it's usually better to go first with fast grass. But when you open Dawn, maybe it'll work out. I don't know.
Yeah,
I pretty much always just pick first, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think the counter argument there would be the Dawn is infinitely better the same turn you're going to stick the stadium, because then you can actually set up a stage 2.
I mean, look at this. He gets 2 stadiums. He gets the whole Dawn in his hand. If this gets shuffled away, it's going to be pretty rough.
Yeah, you just grab.
You get Pokestop for now, and
Forest
you get
and Pokestop.
Forest for later. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, that way you don't mill the Forest.
No, don't mill the Forest.
You don't want to do that.
We didn't mill the Forest.
Okay, so he does have an out to the Wurmple guaranteed. So unless he gets hand disrupted here, he has Beautyfly next turn. Because he grabbed the Cascoon and the Beautyfly.
Sweet.
Or the Silcoon.
Crazy Silcoon.
Yeah, because the Silcoon grabs the Cascoon.
Absolutely. It's a pretty cool combo.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that combo is actually probably the main reason why Ghouls initially had this idea for the list. Because being able to play that Dustox while still having the Beautifly draw engine is pretty good.
Sure is. Remind me, I know we're not playing Celebi in this, or Count's not playing it, but in our list we are playing Celebi. Is the Celebi's attack 1 grass or 1 colorless?
It is a grass.
1 grass. It is a grass. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the Celebi myself.
Can't cheese the capture.
I know some of y'all like it.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting insurance policy, but I agree, it's definitely not a necessity.
Now with that Flapple on the bench, or a little Applin on the bench, I'll tell you what. We could even see the Swallow's first attack take a knockout if we don't find the triple here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee Hoffman is looking to say, I'm going to go even faster than fast grass.
Lee Hoffman's hand is
yeah, I mean, he doesn't even need the triple.
He's got sweet Bibarel, but he does not have sweet Bidoof. What's going on here? Oh, and not feeling it. Just gonna go for the guaranteed fan Rotom. I think that's the right call. Don't get cute. But yeah, no Oranguru or Bibarel or any draw engine here. It's definitely rough. If we even had Silvally, I'd feel better about using the Swabit, but oof. This is not great.
Oh, never punished. Never punished. Level ball in hand.
And he's got level ball for what, though?
You just gonna Pokestop for Nest?
Oh my god! He gets 2 more items?
Yeah.
That's ferocious, man. He has to be stopped. This is gross stuff, man. This is gross
Yeah,
stuff.
so he can just grab the Orangaroo now. Yep.
He just failed a quick
Oranging
ball.
it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Seems
okay. Fail quick, nest. The only thing is if he gets that Hisuian off of the Orangaroo here, that's a big bummer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he can at least get the bit of out of prizing, but he'll be chilling for a minute. He could still get a supporter if he gets like Iona or N. That would be really big, just to get all of the stuff in Consiglio's handout. Oh, was that the double? Double and boss, so he can get rid of the Wurmple.
It's gonna be at Silvally here, right? Just get it set up.
Yeah, get it at the ready as long as it's not prized. Yep, there it is. All signed up by the boys. I was actually just about to order one of those for myself. The prices have been dropping on those, so it's looking pretty nice.
Coastal Valley.
Asking about what Count took from the Don, which counts being consummate professional.
Boss.
So the question here becomes like, do you take the Turtwig or do you take the Wurmple, knowing he's set up?
Yeah.
The beautiful.
Like the Turtwig's going to be the one. I think that's what I would probably choose too.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's the worst idea, but at the same time, he has Forest, Silcoon, and Beautifly, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, just the number of cards he put. I don't know. I just wonder, like, with knowing the number of cards in hand, it's like you can still deal with the Grotto later, but the Beautifly is going to allow him to draw into a lot.
I mean, Beautifly is allowing him to draw, but unless he has a way back into the Torterra, he doesn't inherently have an attacker. He's going to have to also find right?
Flapple as a pivot, most likely.
Well, it's Flapple as a pivot, and then there's
it's going to be a very
there's
strange
only
turn
Torterra and Wochin, unless Cascoon is in deck at the start of this next turn.
I have to imagine we're going to see the Silcoon come down first if Cascoon's available. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't end up seeing it when we were deck checking before.
Be right back.
Yep, he's got it. He's got it.
Have that crazy.
Oh, it's because he's got a different one. I'm used to the. Oh wait, he has the wrong one in his list. That's why.
Oh. I think we're going to have to ban Count Sliggoo from all tournaments.
Yeah, we're going to have to ban him from games forever.
Yep. This incorrect Cascoon will give him an unfair advantage, and I think that he will now win the event. Goodbye, Wo-Chien. Hello, items. We get Crazy Battle Compressor and something else that I didn't really catch there.
Was it a random receiver?
That would be great. That would be swell.
I thought that's what he grabbed.
And we do see, looks like a rescue stretcher for Turtwig. Did he put the rescue stretcher into his hand? Hope not.
The Revitalizer?
Oh, he played Revitalizer?
Yeah, he played a Revitalizer to get Roserade back.
Oh, Roserade. Okay.
Yeah, he had milled it off of the Pokestop previously.
All right, so he does have the whole everything. Now he just needs to find some energy, and
well, the energy and the Cherim line.
oh yeah, you're right. We do have to find the Cherim line if we want to attack this turn. That's a good point. I know the counter energy was one that Logan was really feeling there. Not a huge fan personally, but in a scenario
Yeah, I mean
like
he's
this, it
got
would
a mill
definitely be a good
wide
one.
lines right now too.
We are going to do a little battle compressor, get rid of some of the worst items in the deck here. Thin as much as possible before we start drawing with Beautifly.
What? It's got to be wide lens. What is he? Okay, all right.
I mean, what about the colorless that's weak to grass?
No, I mean the Rotom Dex is definitely worse than the Wide Lens if you like your prizes, that's for sure.
Yeah, I guess you can
At least you
at
can
least get
just
wide lens out
get
of
rid of
hand, right?
Wide Lens from your
Mm-hmm.
hand.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I would say those are definitely the things I go for my compressor first is the Battle VIP Pass and then the prize fixers, assuming my prizes are fine. Because those guys cannot be played. They will clog your hand. We do see
We're just
one
trying
card drawn off of Beautifly, one of the worst Beautiflies ever.
to. He drew two. It was
Two
twice as
whole
good as that.
cards.
It's
Okay,
twice as good. It's like playing Octillery. I know all about that.
it's disgusting.
And I mean, if he has a way to scoop it up again, then he gets to just
Could be
redraw
cool.
it all.
We are going to see the random receiver. A supporter this turn would be great, especially if it's Lily's Determination.
Yeah, Lily's into the scoop up net could be huge.
There was Roserade in his deck there, so I would be a little surprised if that's what he got with Revitalizer. I think he did just play Rescue
No, it
Stretcher.
was the Turtwig.
Oh, and there's
Uh-oh.
Rescue Stretcher. I guess I don't know anything
Uh-oh.
about anything.
Oh no!
There we
There's
go.
Lilies. Whew!
Did he play
That was getting a
Revitalizer
little.
and only get back Turtwig?
Yeah.
That is
I could
against
have.
the rules. He needs to have taken back the
Yeah.
No,
Wo-Chien,
That
but
is a game loss.
I could have sworn he took Roserade. He has Roserade in hand. Yeah, I told you guys.
what? I
Okay,
thought I
okay.
just saw Roserade in his deck. Am I
No,
stupid?
that was Flapple.
All these custom
Dude,
cards.
I feel like I'm going crazy.
Yeah, actually, he didn't read the rules. He's only allowed to play one custom card per deck. Man,
He's only allowed to play one custom card. He's
And he's
playing
got
the
the
wrong.
Cherim. Good gracious.
He's got
Does
the
he have the
wrong
Torterra and the
Cascoon.
energy and the Flapple? Oh my god, he's going in. He's going in. Now he just needs to find Flapple and one more energy. But he's not actually taking a knockout here, so I'm not sure what he's playing at. Oh no, he would be with the Flapple, yeah. So he needs Flapple and one more energy to get a 2-prize knock here. Can he manage it? Without a Devo, I'm not thinking he can. Might just have to give up another prize here. Oh, nope. He is going to Devo, and he's choosing the Roserade. He knows that he just needs one specific card to finish this combo off. What card is that?
Is it not
Earthen
Flapple?
Vessel. He's going to use it to attach Retreat, but that's not a knockout count.
Yeah, because it's got to be grabbing Flapple to ping before hitting.
He has to get the Flapple ping here. Yeah, this is... I hope he knows that this is not good enough. Unless he's just going to withdraw. That's weird.
Oh, Lily's still.
He still has Lilies. Oh my god,
Yeah.
you're kidding me. This turn was not even close to over. Jesus.
Yeah, he literally played his whole hand and played Lilies.
He did all that, and now he just literally needs to Lilies and hit Flapple. Boys, do we think he can do it?
Or another way to pick up the Beauty Fly.
If you
Yeah,
play
he just has to get that
Professor's Research with
Flapple
an empty
damage.
hand, that's a high five, right?
Sorry?
So if you play Professor's Research with an empty hand, it's a high five, right?
I don't know what that means, but that sounds really awesome.
You're uncultured, so yes, it is a high five.
Yeah,
it was a
you high
rhetorical
five each
question.
other.
Yeah, you high five. You give someone a high five if they play a professor's research with an empty hand. So if someone
That's
plays
really
the
cool.
lilies for 8 with an empty
We do
hand,
see
you give them 2
Pokepad
high
for that
fives.
Flapple.
Yeah.
That's going to be
you give him a kiss on the
combo
mouth.
breaker. Guys, we are turn 2, and Count Sligo is about to take 2 prize knockout with Dust Tox.
You give him a smooch on the forehead and say, damn good work, son.
And I love to see what Count's doing here. He's also just trying to make the most of this turn, get as much stuff done as possible before things like Parallel City and Hex Maniac come down to ruin the fun.
Yeah, I just want to point out this is Count's turn 2, and this turn has been going for about...
No! Count doesn't know what Dust Tox does! He doesn't know! He didn't read it! Guys, Dust Tox can only do 50 damage to the bench, and he didn't read Dust Tox.
Oh my god.
No, I hope Lee reads Dust Tox, otherwise we're gonna have to call a judge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop it before.
Yeah, dude, this just hurts to see, man.
Hold on,
it's over. He fucked up.
Fly.
Just wait.
No, that's not what it does. Nope, no, stop him. Okay,
it only does 50 to the bench.
Count did not read the card, and now he is going to be furious. I can feel his fury radiating across the 20 miles to my house.
That's a lot of curse words.
This is one of the most devastating series of events I've ever seen.
Well, if
and the target should have been Wooloo anyway.
Yes, he definitely should have been kidding Wooloo, but it is... Well, I guess this can... He can get a Flapple knockout easier on this one, I guess.
Yeah, but now he's behind in the prize race even
further. Actually, he can't. He can just evolve into Greedent. This is very upsetting, folks.
Is Lee running Greedent? Yeah. Is that a thing?
That's right. Lee probably is not running Greedent.
Yeah, Lee doesn't.
So maybe this is good.
Yeah, but this is he might still be able to recover.
Oh yeah, the game hasn't ended or anything, but it really sucks to see such a beautiful turn 2 stumble at the finish line there.
That's why it's important to read your cards, guys.
Absolutely. You can definitely tell this counts first run of the deck. He did get some practice at our local on Wednesday, but Dust Tox is definitely not an attacker that comes up every game just because it's a little finicky to get out, and well.
Yeah, and a lot of the time you just end up blindsiding with it because it's so good.
Exactly.
And blindside, you can hit active.
Now the Dust Tox second attack does do 20 to the active for 1, and that is actually pretty relevant when you Flapple a couple times too. I have taken knockouts with it. It's also pretty good after like a Wochien, which softens up the active a little bit. Yeah, this is just super, super upsetting. We are going to see the triple here. We do have the Gladion. Probably going to get the Gladion's last move.
Oh my god. What a punish.
Yeah, this just hurts. And now Count doesn't get the 2 prizes, and he's going to lose 2 prizes for his trouble.
Yeah, that is a hard punish.
And the Swallow keeps the powerful too.
Yeah, this is really upsetting.
So,
I mean, we're going to see Torterra come in, but you're going to be so far behind on the prize race at that point.
Not to mention, like, in this matchup specifically, being able to take multi-prize to disrupt Cramorant as an attacker is very important.
Yes.
Not to mention, we still have a double that's not been used. So, like, there's so much, at least, disposal here to just end this game. Like,
he has Boss and Guzma and Verseeker and Hops double.
Yeah, both of these decks are running on a very similar concept of just try to go super fast, cheat the prize race, and yeah, you just can't afford to give an inch to a deck like Silvally.
Only other issue is if the scoop up net was used by Sligo.
I don't think it is. I think he's only used the Devo spray.
Okay, so if he
does have the
Devo
net... Spray Z and the scoop up potentially to reuse that Silcoon ability for sure.
Yeah.
But 2 energy down, a lot of Pokemon down, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, you would need Ordinary Rod right now, and then also scoop up net.
Yeah, this is going to be a very tricky scenario. Also attaching 2 grasses down to his Torterra, not necessarily my favorite thing. I tend to like to use the recycle as often as possible just to keep as little strain on those energy resources as you can. Now, Wo Chen comes
No,
down.
no.
I don't know, man. I would have really loved to see them go into the deck, but
Yeah.
I mean,
I
maybe
guess
the
it's
angle is
very
Count just
dependent on
knows
what's in
that he's going
hand.
to have to try to cheat with Wo Chen, and that's going to be that. I mean, Wo Chen's definitely a great attacker, but
I mean, it's probably easier to just attempt to keep rotating the Wochen. The other issue
yeah,
is your
probably.
Torterra's up right now. You don't get out of that. It's
Yeah.
either
But to be fair, Lee also is going to have to either boss
okay and no
around it or hit
Cascoon
into
again.
it, so
That's a super rod with no Cascoon and Dustox.
yeah. I guess he's just not interested in going for that. He knows in this matchup that you're going to be able to 2-2-2 with Wo-Chien anyway, and it might just be a little easier. Yeah, this is so sad because you
I'm
can.
looking at the damage on the Squavit and the Fan Rotom. Like, why not?
Yeah, I think that's the angle here is to hopefully try to just go ahead with a bunch of Flapples and the Wo-Chen and try to make that your line. But you can
Yeah.
imagine in a scenario here where he had used Flapple and taken 2 prizes, he would be at 4, and this Wo-Chien would be putting him at 2. The game would be
Mm-hmm.
over next turn.
Absolutely. I think
It's
that
disgusting.
he still definitely has a route as long as he sees it
Does.
by. But there's actually an argument here to let the Skwovet stay on the board, take
Sure.
1 prize here, and then next turn try to take 3 prizes to skip
Yes.
Cramorant, and then take the
Yeah,
last 2 prizes to win the game. I think that might
It'd be
actually be
great.
a better heads up play.
I can definitely see that.
Um,
Just being able to bypass the
Either
hop
way,
scram
I think that
altogether is
this
huge.
Swellow just has to die. If he
Mm-hmm.
finds Escape Rope, I'm not sure if he's playing Escape Rope, but that would be great here. Otherwise, I think you probably just have to knock out the Swellow with your Torterra, give up 1 prize, and then call it a day. Try to make up that deficit later.
Yeah, is Lee playing Scoop Up Net? He is, but he's not used it yet. So that's the other thing is like you do get punished by Scoop Up Net by not doing it, but
Sure.
I think you have to take that risk.
You're going to see the wide lens come down, thinning the hand a little bit.
Oh my god! And if he
Up.
would have put those things in,
Yeah, we would have had access to getting the Dustox back. But I think Count maybe is either not thinking about it, or I would also see an argument for recognizing the strain on the energy. We've already used 2 on Torterra,
yeah,
2 on Dustox, and the energy recovery in this deck is very limited, so you really can't afford to attack with Dustox twice just on the energy count alone.
Yeah. I mean, there's also the important factor, and I mean, I think that Count is a tenacious enough player that he can recover from it, but for having the turn that he had previously, it may be one of those things where he's not going to think perfectly
No.
clear. And this is also a deck he's not as familiar with, so
No,
I can definitely see that.
You're
KO
going
on
to just take the
Squavit.
value on the Squavit. I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
We do have 4 cards in deck. If we wanted Wo-Chien this turn, we're going to have to use 1 more card, but I'm not sure that he is. I think he's probably going to just take out the Swellow before it causes too much more damage.
Yeah, and really, I guess you don't have to worry. Like the cram can take a Gust KO on the
Yeah,
Wo-Chen, which can be kind of rough, but then Torterra can still kind of be a big problem.
definitely.
So
You want to make sure that you have at least 2 guys down because there is always the possibility of a Hex Maniac turn, shutting off Cherim and preventing the chain of the Wo-Chien.
mm-hmm.
Very likely when we have that Sylvalian play, though Lee does not have really much else draw going on now that Squavit's down. So maybe killing the Squavit will put the brakes on this colorless deck here. Do you see the Academy at Night? Can he play his hand down to 0 with Academy at Night?
Oh, he's got a muscle band in hand.
See Muscle
So.
Band, that's definitely a good one, yeah. But there's a lot that Lee's going to want to try to find.
I think he also has
here.
Palpad in hand, though.
No, he's already used his Palpat on Boss's
Did he?
orders.
Okay,
he did.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Go.
palpated Boss and something else back into the deck. I think that Boss and Hilda, I think is what it
His
was.
rescue stretcher probably going to get that Squavit back, even though it's a
Mm-hmm.
low HP liability. Just so important to the engine of this deck. And we can use Academy at Night here to guarantee that we see a playable card off of the Squavit. Just deciding
I think.
what card is it going to be.
Yeah, one thing that's kind of tricky here is he does need to get a valuable attacker, and the problem is he did burn a lot of that ball search early, so he doesn't have a lot of great ways to find his attacker, specifically Cramorant.
Yeah, we can attack with Silvally here, 130 for a triple, but with one of our triple energies down, it's going to be a lot to find a Gust plus a KO here, actually. We also see his bench management is such that he can't put down the Bidoof, unfortunately. He's got to get down that Cramorant, hopefully. Let's see if he can manage
basket. He can play it.
That's
the
that's a good
E-Wiki
basket.
signed picnic basket.
That's wicked.
Oh, that's funny.
-1 Flapple.
Yeah, just undoing the Flapple. That's disgusting.
We are going to use Silvally's ability to search the deck for a supporter as long as you have an empty hand. Looks like he's eyeing up that Teammates, but I don't know what combination of cards he's looking for. Probably double and triple energy, if I had to guess.
No, double, triple, could grab Hops, Cram, Hops, Tool.
That's just not going to be enough to take down the Torterra, though. It's got to be a double angle.
Yeah.
Could also be Escape Rope and the triple if he wants to save his double for later, but I really think that using double on that Wo-Chien, or on the Cherim, well, or on the Beautifly, all of them seem like pretty valuable targets. The Beautifly might actually be the best. Either way, this is a tough turn for both players.
Yeah, definitely curious. Maybe he's like hopeful too that he still has the Oranguru cards to draw, right? So Instruct could also find one of the other pieces if he's looking at that route.
Definitely can.
Yeah, he went Cram.
Maybe banking on hitting the double here.
Mm-hmm.
Bet Ultra Ball. He got it.
Yeah, Ultra. Ooh, I think he also has the muscle in hand, though.
Interesting.
He definitely has Gift Ultra.
So then the question becomes, what do you take out here?
Yeah, true.
Because that is a little tricky.
Energy's already on the Wo-Chien, but if you keep targeting the Wo-Chien, like they're not going to be able to skip prizes.
Yeah, but he's also in a spot where Torterra can just sweep him if he's not careful. I mean, yeah, he's going to have to go around the Torterra either way here, but
I mean, here's the thing, right? If he Gus Wo-Chien right now, right, he still has Boss Guzma and Scoop Up.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So, like, being able to bypass, and there's only 2 prizes.
Yeah, you just kind of ignore it and just go around and take out the other threats. I think that's probably the best way to go about it. Because too much has already been committed to the Wo-Chien anyway, and so much recovery is already down, right? Like Wo-Chien's probably just not going to be an option.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Yeah, it does seem like the correct way. We're looking now. We do have 5 additional minutes for the round, so currently looking at about 11, a little over 11 minutes left in the round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, putting the Roserade up, recognizing that the pivot's needed. 3 cards in deck.
Mm-hmm.
So Stretcher, Recycle. Oh,
He still got it. Does he have
need
the pivot?
though?
Then the other question becomes like, do you have enough ways to not deck yourself out?
Yeah, absolutely
Yeah,
right.
because you
Well,
almost need.
you have the Flapple, right? Like I guess the Flapple would be the way you'd
you
have
have
to do that.
Flapple, but you need to get back into Forest.
Oh, that's true because Forest is down now. That's a good point.
Because
Oh, I
like
guess like
if you
funny
get the
enough,
Flapple off the top,
Academy also prevents him from.
yeah,
he can
true.
He can never deck out because of Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Just always draw the same next card.
I mean, it's fine.
Okay,
there you go.
Luzamine, Forest, teammates.
That does seem pretty good. Oh man. Counts
Again,
patented Dewey
the
Decimal
issue
System in the
is
discard.
okay. U-turn.
The Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my goodness. If Count still manages to find a way to win this game, that's wild.
Well, because he can knock out Silvally right now.
Yeah, this is pretty gross, dude.
With the Flapple ping.
That's insane.
Which will leave Dubwool down, Silvally down. So he'll have what, Squavit or Rangaroo, Fanrotom, and then a Hops Cram that can attack.
That's ferocious.
Yep. That's pretty rough.
That is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, do you even care about the double? Like at this point, like what? Because like Scoop,
I feel like you do because
turn.
if he gets into the Hopslax, it can knock out the Wochen.
Oh, okay, that's totally fair. Yeah, it would give him an out, but
yeah, because none of the other attackers are doing anything right now.
Yeah, but is he going to be able to get the cram out of the active? I guess it would. He'd have to have like a pivot plus energy attach. Yeah, I actually like the Orangaroo here because again, a bunch of ball searches down. He takes away his way to draw.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to find a way. He's Goose. Yeah, but is he going to have the way, the energy and the other? That's the question.
Yeah, he's got to be very mindful.
Yeah, because he has to knock out Wochen, or if he Guzma's up the Cherim, that can save him a turn.
Sure.
Oh my goodness, what are you thinking?
Oh,
Guzma the Cherim.
Yeah, that's the best
hilarious.
he's got, man.
And
that's
then
rough.
It has to be, you have to bump the stadium, and you have to somehow like shuffle draw.
Yeah, this is crazy, dude.
Yeah, just go for the Bidoff and hope.
Yeah, I mean the deck plays very little energy. We see 1 energy's in the discard pile, so that means there's only 1 energy left in play. But with the U-turn board committed, there's the last energy in the deck. Does he have any other energy retrieval?
Wow.
That's wild.
And Count Sligo wins that game despite the fumble on the first turn. And just think about how Lost City final
Next
prize.
card, Lost City.
That's a brutal one for sure. Wow.
Yeah, if he could have gotten to that Lost City earlier and cheesed some Pokemon away that you can't get back, that would have been disgusting. But
yep, you got that right.
Alas, here we are. How are we looking on round time? We got a minute left. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 games, or 3 games still going.
Yeah, that was a sick showcase of the deck strengths. And again, just think about how impactful that game would have been with Count Sligo having the correct first turn, he would have literally gone 2-2-2, and the game would have been over on turn 4.
Oh, thanks, TV boy. Thanks for telling us we're cooking.
Dude, we are cooking.
We've been in the kitchen on this one for.
Let me tell you, this deck, we've been working on it for a couple months now. This was definitely high on our list of potential 3K plays, but
yeah, because we had it built before the Chaos Rising.
Yeah,
it just wasn't there yet.
Right.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna let the other. There's 2 tables still playing. I'm gonna let them know.
Yep. Yeah, let's go ahead and see who else is playing here. I think we got Ghouls down below, so I'm going to pop in and have a peek at their match here. I'm going to reset the prize cards as well.
Okay. You said you're hopping into the Ghouls table.
Yeah, we're taking a look at Ghouls. We've got Ghouls' Kyogre deck playing against a little bit of dark action here. Pretty exciting.
He's on the Yogur.
The crazy Yogur. By the looks of things, it looks like we got a pretty snazzy board here.
So, TV boy, I think if everything works perfectly, you technically lose level 6 times in the game. You can beauty fly 4 times in the same turn.
The drop frames there. My internet's having a little bit of a moment.
Okay.
I think we're back now. Keep going, Evan.
But yeah, you can do the initial beauty fly. You can scoop up net beauty fly, Devo beauty fly, Devo Z beauty fly off of like forest to get like back into the Flapple.
Yeah, and you can also play cards like Bug Catching Set, your Pokepads, your Grottle. I think my personal record is 4 Flapples in one turn.
Yep.
I'd say it's 2 or 3 is pretty realistic when you're at the bottom of the deck.
Yep. And like even if you just have a bunch of search left, you can loop it mid game fairly well.
Absolutely.
When I was running Jumpluff spread with the Flapple, once Forest of Vitality came out, you can usually do it 2 or 3 times a turn. But I was utilizing Grottle and Grovyle to be able to just like grab the piece I need back consistently.
Yeah, there was a game.
A very funny card.
Count was playing a game last night where he actually ran out of energy and took the final prize card by using Flapple 5 times across the last 2 turns.
Yeah.
It's just like
you can absolutely just take knockouts with it for funsies.
Yeah, it genuinely feels like you're playing Expanded. It's pretty sick.
Yeah. Well, Expanded pre-ban.
Yeah. Yeah, it just has that aura of like this doesn't feel legal. Hello, sweet baby Meowth. My good friend Baby Meowth is here to say hello to me. Hi, Meowth. What's up, little baby? Hi, little baby. What you doing? Looks like we got a close prize race here. 2 prizes to 2 prizes here. Ghoul's looking to probably take those last 2 prizes with Kyogre if he can manage it, but it looks like he's really stuck on the sequencing here. On the other hand, we got that Spiritomb fully powered up, ready to take another knockout. It's got a thick deck. He's going to have to work on that.
And I misspoke on the time earlier because we do also add a time buffer for the initial webcam check on round 1.
Yeah.
So they do technically still have, I want to say, 2 minutes left.
Great.
Yeah, right around 2 minutes.
I was gonna say I'm gonna trust you and Chucky to keep an eye on that. Check in on the last couple games if there's still anybody playing.
Yeah, it looks like it's just Gold's game. Have they finished yet? Or are they still playing?
We still have the webcam buffer, right? Like the 5-minute buffer for webcam
Yeah,
check
there's
at the start?
they have
Yeah,
they
so
have
they still have
2 minutes left. Yeah,
Yep.
they have 2 minutes left. I didn't know if
Yep,
there
they
are
are
other
the only
every
game.
other match is finished. This is the only one.
Yep. All right, so we did have a player come out that they realized they had a deck list error. And they won off of their deck list error. What do we want to do about that?
How egregious is the deck list error?
Well, their deck list said that they have 6 dark energy, and they actually had 5 dark energy and shadowy energy, and the shadow energy won them the game.
We're talking about a deck list. So that person would have to take a game loss, and then they need to change it to a darkness energy. They unfortunately they can't play it going forward. That's just
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, in the future, we know with like new cards, sometimes they're not on limitless or it's hard to get them in, but you have to at least declare to your opponent before the round begins that you have a proxy in your limitless.
Yeah, who is that for?
It's in the Turboblaze Trials channel. It's Venzarius against Chance.
Okay. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me go.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to make it a super minor thing. I mean, I would say again, if it's not like a big deal, I would request that, if it's not a big deal that the players, exercise their best judgment. But if it is really like a game-winning thing, I would definitely say that they're gonna have to get a game lost and play a regular basic.
Can you guys handle this one while I go and talk to the?
I was gonna say it would also be great if one of you guys can talk to Count about making sure that he has the right.
I was about to message Count.
Again, like small deck list errors, we could try to be lenient if possible, as long as it's not causing a huge error here.
Hey, I just saw the message about the deck list reg error.
Hey, Chucky, can you go ahead and mute yourself on the Zoom call before you talk to them? Thank you. Oh, sweet baby. Oh, baby meow. You little baby. Oh, you're so kicky. Why do you kick me all the time? Ow! As our last matches are finishing up here, looks like Ghouls is trying to just gun for that last turn Kyogre play here. Oh, and we do have the boss's orders on the Kyogre. That might seal the deal. Oh, that's going to really hurt. I'm sure Ghouls do not want to see that.
Sligo's printing a proxy quick for his.
Great. That's excellent.
And like we witnessed, it didn't affect his game.
Yeah, as long as it's minor and not impacting the state of the game, it's not a big deal.
Okay, and then did anybody? One sec. Were you guys made aware of time and round?
I'm not aware of time and round. I apologize.
No, I was making them aware of time and round.
Perfect.
I couldn't find the mute button fast enough on our little Zoom meeting here. I'm not used to the Zoom.
And again, if you're hearing me, Chucky, I would just again say, as long as it's not impacting the match, I would ideally just like to leave it how it is. But if the shadowy energy is impactful in the match, then it is what it is.
And I'll reset their game here.
Yeah. Yeah. that's going to basically wrap it up for round one here. We had a very impressive turnout tonight. I think 21 participants, so this could be a potential 5-round game. All comes down to whether or not we finish with a single undefeated player. If we finish with 1 4-0, we'll stop it there. But if we have 2 4-0s, the show must go on.
All right, I am making some changes real quick before we get round 2 started. Give me just a moment.
All right. I want to make sure all of our rounds are accurately
Just to
reported.
confirm, Jen's won.
I do not know. I was taking care of a game loss issue. So what is
who? What was the resolution for that?
They got it.
So we do have the Jens is the one that won the match between Jens and Ghouls.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure I have everything correct before I hit anything.
Okay.
Okay. We're starting round 2 in just a moment.
Excellent. Very exciting stuff.
Yep. Round 2 is posted.
All right. Let's see what we got going here.
Yeah, unfortunately, we had to fix something because of a deckless error. It's difficult because accidents happen, but in order to keep things consistent and fair to everyone, because some people can't take advantage of that if we're too lenient, we have to kind of abide by what the rules would be if you're in a tournament setting. And yeah, unfortunately, it's a game loss. But
yeah, you got to be very, very careful about that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Round 2 is going up now. We've got again 21 players by the looks of it into round 2. We actually started with 23, which is crazy. We got a couple cool matches that we can take a look at here. Does anything catch anybody's eyes?
I kind of want to watch the colorless into lightning spread, the table 3.
That seems interesting. Okay.
Yeah, we can take a look at that. That's going to be a tricky matchup for colorless. I think you just hate you said table 4?
Table 3, because it is the new 2 cannon.
Yeah, we got chance on lightning spread. You're totally right.
Yeah, it would just be interesting to see if the spread of lightning could actually keep up with just how fast colorless is.
Yeah, absolutely. Because on paper, lightning should probably have the edge here. It's got the weakness, and it has no bench barrier and low HP in colorless. But colorless has Lost City. It has aggression.
Yep. And it can go so fast.
It goes so fast. And it does have options like Scoop Up Net and Self Parallel to mitigate some of those liabilities.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely will be a tricky match for colorless, but with good play, I can see it winning.
It's also just nice to remind people that all these new decks coming out and stuff, if they go against something weird, they aren't inherently guaranteed to win. Everything has its weakness. Looks like we're still just waiting on. Oh no, they have a stream for their camera. Okay. Hey, SBO, how does this work for the stream? If they're
Sorry?
How does this work if they're streaming it like this?
Yeah, I know. I'm working on that.
Yeah, you should be able to click on it and then open it up and then move the input.
I
right?
think I should be okay. I'm just still setting it up here. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Okay, I had to figure it out myself too, because it was
should be good. So let me just
it pulls up a whole different window.
Who's on which side? We got Brad on the left versus iChance on the right. Does Brad have a username? Barman1. Go with that.
And this does look to be just a a copy and paste of proximity with the Team Rocket's Petrol in place of the Skyla.
You said he's playing Skyla?
Petrol in place of Skyla.
Oh, yeah. Jesse Parker was playing Petrol as well. That is the superior way to do it.
So he is playing the optimal list, is what you're saying?
Wrong.
I am saying that he's playing the optimal list.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, you don't win games by being stylish. You win games by being correct.
Okay. I'm gonna keep being incorrect. Do I look like I'm going to play Petrol in my
This guy would never play an actual card.
You can't make me. I'm going to play them both.
Interesting to see what he decides to prioritize here. So a lot of the full grip guys here, the no-brainer is to grab the 2 cards you grab and grab the double.
Yeah.
Or the Trumbeak. Curious if he grabs the double, but the Wooloo. So let's see. Yeah, very important to set up the Wooloo because double allows you to take some really aggressive lines early.
Yeah, absolutely. The double Fan Rotom is one of the biggest things that deck has.
God, that's a lot of benched Pokemon, though.
Very similar to the concept of like Barbaracle, or Hariyama in fighting, where when you're the aggressor, you just want to be bossing down those support Pokemon, keeping your opponent on the back foot before they have a chance to evolve.
Yeah, well, there's also like the mentality that so many decks are relying on setting up an important stage 1 to like stay consistent, and then that allows, if you're able to take a play where you lost zone right away on turn 2, that's very difficult for a lot of decks to deal with. So I think that's again, that's something that was being used to beat the water deck, you know.
And isn't it just so crazy how strong Colorless is at going first? Most decks in GLC feel like they have a real boost in power going second, but Colorless says, nope, I am set up whether it's first or second. The only difference is going second, there'd be an attack coming down too, most likely.
Absolutely.
I will say, though, like, that's a lot of benched Pokemon in the Lightning Spread.
It absolutely is. And only one of those is immune to spread damage, and not once it evolves.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah. Let's be honest, though. This deck is not built to beat Lightning Spread. Lightning Spread's suddenly good when decks like this are around, right?
Yeah, the more that fighting drops
you
gotta
off stagger
rises, Lightning is going to be seeing a little bit more play. Obviously, still a weaker type inherently, but could be able to get by just with positive matchup spread.
We're seeing a Canary here. Or Canary.
Yeah, it's really cool. Definitely sucks to get rid of the Hex Maniac. It'd be nice to be able to slow those abilities down, but at the same time here, we're going to see a really powerful turn 1, as long as we can find a little bit of energy.
It is also worth noting that the Lightning Spread deck does have Pal Pad.
Wow. That's going to be great for sure. So maybe not quite as worried about all this business.
Yeah, because it's got Pal Pad, it's got Verse Seeker, it's got Luzamine, Lieutenant Surge. Like, there's so many goofy ways to get back into that Hex.
Sure. Yeah, I hear you.
No energy? Uh-oh.
Whoa! And I just had a cat alert. Hi, baby meow.
Cat alert.
You little baby, get out of here.
Whoop, having the cat jump on the table right now.
Okay.
It's Meowth Monday, folks. It's Meowth Monday. He's always jumping on my stuff. I don't know why he does it.
Meowth Monday on Friday. What do you do?
Friday, brother.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Meowth, get out of here.
It's Friday, brother.
Skedaddle. Skit and skedaddle, little baby. You, baby.
You peek on chat here.
Yeah, I think just asking the same questions of what do you keep off the bench to stagger. And to be honest, like, I think that Colorless has to try to find a way to survive by only relying on one draw, and you still want to get like at least one additional attacker so you can continue chaining. So like this is a matchup where even though you want to churn through your deck, like Sklovit's a liability.
Yep.
You might be better off just trying to set up a Cinchino or even the Bib, or because like the Bidoof can protect itself for a while, and then just chaining like fan into 2 cannon and then getting the hop scram when you need it and so on. Otherwise, yeah, you just run into the problem that you allow them to take far too many prizes at one time, and now we're seeing just further commitment, just doubling down into that draw. We're just playing right into the spread trap, and that's not going to be great, especially if we're not interrupting that hand. If we're not disrupting, that's bad because we already know Electivire's there. Like we're very likely to see Electivire attacking next turn.
Absolutely. Still sucks that we did not see the Minun come down. Minun, a personal favorite of mine. I really like the other art where he's like at the airport or whatever.
Minun's in the active.
No, just standing on the jet.
Yep.
Isn't that Minun in the active?
Yeah, that is Minun.
It is Minun, I know, but it's the different art than the one that I like.
Yeah,
it's just like
the same Minun. It just isn't standing on a Boeing 747. He's got to be
standing on a Boeing. I don't know what he's doing otherwise.
Airplane Minun.
Yeah. I mean, taking out the Electabuzz is decent here. The Tapu Koko is still going to put in a ton of work.
Yeah. You got that right.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, as long as you're able to slow down this chain and just have responses, you're okay. I think the biggest threat to this deck is them being able to set up that Electivire again.
Sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, they are running the Raichu, though.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, like, it's not just the Electivire. If anything, this deck should have been the one running Wide Lens, not Fast Grass.
Yeah. Wide Lens goes crazy in this format.
And there was no KO on the Electabuzz.
Yeah, dude. This is rough, man.
Oh, God.
He just didn't get the energy.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, this is going to set him so far behind, especially if he's able to get an energy plus the Electrode.
Yeah, this one's not looking good.
It's not going to take 2 knockouts, which is great because he won't be on the Cramorant turn either. So, tactical Minun.
Wait.
I mean, you have to find the energy, dude. If Iona's what gets you into it, you got to play.
Yeah, but like, where's the rest of the setup, right? Like,
bro, where's my setup?
Okay, yeah, so Voltorb first, so Iona was to 5.
Yeah. Well, is there a reason not to buddy? Or maybe there we go. You buddy first to get the Magnemite, right?
Well, you need Magnemite, you need Zeb.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Like, you want to get set
up. Or even Pikachu. Because, I mean, if you get Pikachu right now for, like, the Raichu setup...
For sure.
You're swinging... Yeah, there it is. I mean... Because then you're swinging... Even if they knock out the Electivire, you're swinging 50 spread again the next turn, which is... Yuck.
Yummers.
And this Iona is going to be pretty vicious. All he's got to do is find an energy. We'll see.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if we find it.
Yeah, big if real. Yeah.
I think there was the counter gain. I think.
Yeah.
There we go. That's gonna be the voltaic energy.
Ooh, we're
overkill, brother.
Yeah, we're taking big hits here.
Weakness does not matter. That's what he says.
Yeah. So
art is on.
Familiar voltaic, new lightning energy that does 20 additional damage to the active. So it's strong energy for lightning. So definitely an include. I think really it's going to be in any lightning deck going forward.
Okay. Getting the Magneton.
Don't understand why not pull that off of the buddy.
Lab. Yeah, why not thin it, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
You don't like you more chances to make sure you hit the energy. Maybe he had Chance is a good player. He probably had something in mind. So I'll
Yeah.
give him benefit of the doubt there. The lab's going to be big here because lab's also just a threat in its own to
Lab if
prevent.
huge. Lab if huge.
Yeah, lab is in fact huge. The other reason this voltaic energy is important is because he can't just put Guru up to just chump some damage. Like Guru will actually just die. So 50 to 70 is actually very relevant. And also a gust just probably ends the game here if he doesn't evolve.
What is prized? Oh, the Lost City.
Not Lost City.
Yeah. Lost City was the best bet, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Lost City would have been great, but like he has to have a way to take out the Electrovire first anyway. So honestly, the prizes aren't too terrible.
Missing the energy was
huge.
That's that. Yeah.
Huge if big. Big if
huge
real.
if big.
Whoa! Baby
think it was
meow.
real.
You have to calm down, little baby.
This cat got him behind the scenes,
you
people.
Sweet baby.
I'm sorry.
I have to kick you out, my little one.
Oh, that's funny.
My sweet, cute baby.
I had my cat in here all day while I was redoing my stream setup, and he was underneath my guitar rack, just sprawled out, thinking it was the best thing ever. Okay, what? So it was scoop up net, saving the Squavet for a turn. Petrol. Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, what do you go and get with petrol that gets you out of this
you
situation?
almost just stadium bump. Like,
I mean, yeah.
Just to hope you can like cycle further. Saves your bit of a turn. Pikachu being on bench is just as threatening.
Well, hold on. Actually, is there an argument to if you think you can try to get to the energy to try to go for a way to get the two cannon and then just take this KO?
Yeah, but that I'm saying he doesn't have a way to rotate cards in hand other than getting a stadium.
Sure.
So like to get new energy.
Maybe it's more of a Chinchino can still do its thing, and so can Toucannon. Like he just can't nest dash. So maybe he's playing more for the guarantee. Okay, he's got the energy. Yeah, having the energy is relevant there. That's
everything's messed up. There we go.
That's too many Pokemon to have out like that.
Yeah, Cram's a bad one to put out because now you're just asking for him to take multiple KOs here to. I mean, if you don't evolve, actually, your Cram's not even going to be an attacker if you're not careful.
Yep.
Well, and then the other thing that's going on here, Toucannon has 150 HP?
Dude, don't look. Look.
So Raichu just takes weakness KO?
Yeah, this is not good. No peeking. Such a big fan of this deck too. I actually really like that we're getting back to a situation where fighting is not just oppressive enough to keep certain types out. Like Colorless has found its own mold to be playable even in a thick of fighting, and that allows for Lightning to stand back out because it's one of the decks that holds that in check. Because this Bombs deck's so cool.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite decks of all time. Lightning Spread in general has always been like one of my pet decks.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to make it so that you're always able to like utilize Surge while you're just cheesing a bunch of damage out. Sure. So fun.
Yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying. I think the fighting is very notorious for keeping down a lot of the lower tier types like lightning and dark. It just kind of invalidates. So it'll be interesting to see if those types make a little bit of comeback since they have a slightly better matchup into the psychic and colorless compared to the fighting.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
On the other hand, I think that arch nemesis. I think TV Boy was right. I think arch nemesis is on fraud alert with no fighting.
That is very true.
I mean, Toucan just swings through it like butter.
Toucan does not give a crap.
Yeah. Toucan highly invalidates whatever Metal's trying to do there. They're going to have to kind of come up with a different strategy there.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a Copper kind of game.
Yeah, Copper Monday.
Oh, no.
We're going to use Copper and we're going to keep Team Rocket's Watchtower in play forever.
You're going to keep that big nose off of my playmat. I don't want that.
Big nose!
Good heavens.
Yeah, Ferrothorn angles. We're going to play the new Ferrothorn with Protection Cube.
The metal spread.
Metal spread, folks. It's like lightning spread.
Please don't blast my thorns.
Gotta admit, though, 50 damage to everything's a lot of damage. That's 300 damage.
It is a lot.
I hope especially if you playing Picnic Basket.
If you can repeat it, it's very good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that Lee Hoffman was thinking about Picnic Basket, not even for Ting Lu, but he's already like big braining the fact that lightning's on the radar, and he's like, oh, I just won't lose it either.
Oh yeah, I mean, we were having talks Sunday night about lightning spreads back. Like, if we want to be playing colorless at any point, what are we doing about that? Because 50 spread is not something to scoff at by any means.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, even Picnic Basket doesn't inherently fix things. The new supporter that control players were excited about that heals all Pokemon in play 50 got delayed until the November set. I can't even remember his name. He's some character from ZA, I'm pretty sure. But like, that's something we've talked about. We've talked about there's that one purple hair trainer or blue hair trainer that heals all your Pokemon 40, but that's kind of like, there's a lot more niche. Okay, so we do have the Raichu.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Raichu here. Raichu has Collateral Bolts, which is 50 damage to every Pokemon that has damage counters on it. It's important to note that is both sides.
Other than Raichu.
Other than Raichu, correct.
Yep.
Are you saying that Raichu has a downside?
Yeah, that's how they tried balancing it.
No,
because it doesn't say it. It doesn't exclude
damage to Raichu.
There we go. I can read.
But it does not do damage to Raichu's friends for sure.
It sure do.
Mm-hmm.
It's also an amazing card artistically. It's just asleep.
That is counter energy. What?
No,
that's too many. You don't need that many.
Wait,
power.
What are we doing? It already takes knockout, doesn't it? Or am I stupid?
It has weakness. He's already dead.
Yeah.
No, it actually, because it did 100.
Yeah, it already had 50 on it, so it would have been taking 100.
Stop! He's dead already. Is it like
you're killing him?
Is he gusting?
No.
Yo, Meowth is trying to.
And even then, if he did gust, it wouldn't even make sense.
Yeah, he should be taking 3 knockouts here.
Why are you eating a pumpkin pie, little baby?
Yeah, that's 3 KOs.
I'm wondering if he doesn't. I actually don't think he's thinking about weakness. I don't think he realizes Toucan's not going to get knocked out here because I can hear him talking and he's like, "That's not enough." I actually think he's worried Toucan's not getting knocked out, and actually it's getting blasted. And the worst way, right?
That thing's getting obliterated. What are we doing? Oh my god!
He's got to find Muscle Man, chat.
That is going to be Kentucky Fried Toucannon.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure.
This guy is definitely interesting. I hope that one of them knows about weakness.
Yeah, so he does know. So it's gonna take at least 3 KOs.
He's going to take 1 billion cigarettes of damage.
Yeah, that's. And he just gets to pick and choose which cards he wants off the prizing.
Yep, it's pretty good.
Hello, sweet baby Neil.
Yeah, town map and big spread decks is huge.
Oh yeah, it's like literally where I like to play town map. I get the utility in general, but a lot of times I think other cards can just be there instead. But yes, in spread decks, it's so good when you can set up plays and nitpick what you're taking.
Absolutely.
I am a certified town map hater. I must admit, I do not like it.
I feel like the best deck that it's in is well, I would say there's two. There's Snot Spread,
Yes.
where you can take mid-turn KOs, and there's Dusk Noir, where you can again take mid-turn KOs.
I think if you can take a mid-turn KO, then I would play town map. I do play it in my Cramorant ping deck for that reason. But other than that, I don't know. We do see a Lost City come down, but I don't know, bro. You're a little far behind. And we definitely get to see one of the other great strengths of playing a spread deck is that you get to play these behind on prize cards effects without really being behind in terms of the game state, right? Once you clicked Electivire, that dude was 100% ahead, but the game doesn't know that yet. That's a good question, TV boy. In our experience, I think the Lightning matchup is favored for Milo Pump. For example, Swampert is not weak to Lightning, which is really helpful. Yep. And we do play Manaphy, and we do in fact play Rough Seas, and we do in fact play Malavana and Scoop Up Net.
Yeah.
And we can also just play a thin board, right? You can just go down to 1 attacker and maybe a little bit of support, and that's it. So I'm not super worried about it. In all honesty, I think it's got a decent matchup into Milo Pump, but I wouldn't say it's like a hard matchup.
I would say the elements of that deck that make it more favored aren't even the weakness. It's more about the control aspect. If you're able to disrupt and keep the board set up and then take those really hard hits where you're going to threaten to win in 3 turns and you disrupt enough, like that's how Lightning is going to win. It's not just like the straightforward, I'm going to spread a couple times and get you, because we have too many ways to heal and negate the effects.
Yeah, you're just not going to win like a head-on assault against Wailord unless you're playing guys like Reggie Electric.
Yeah, and
really
that's game.
Do a lot of damage to the active. Hello, sweet Meowth.
All right, how much time do we got? What are we looking at for other games?
We still have 18 minutes left. We got a lot of time.
1 billion minutes. I think that we should jump down to table 5. We got our boy Spence at 1-0.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick
see how that's
Spencer.
going.
Spencer Batten.
Spencer Batten, unless he's upset, and then he is Spencer Baton.
I'm going to have to do some crazy cropping here, because these guys...
Some wacky crop. Some wacky slush.
Wacky slush.
They're bringing back Milwaukee Regionals, so you can hit the Milwaukee slush.
Milwaukee slush is crazy.
When you slip
Reggie
on
Lecky is pretty good against water, but I don't really see people playing the Dynamotor style of Lightning Spread anymore. I think the Bombs is a little bit more popular.
Yeah, I don't think Bombs plays Lecky. I mean, it's definitely an option that you can play. But even then, like, water still has access to enough cards that make it a threat. I mean, like, Cape Cape Swampert is actually a huge problem for that deck because they don't have a way to one-shot it, and the card can like tank everything. So
yeah, and you can
like,
just heal it a bunch.
Yeah, ping everything is pretty good.
Yeah.
So we are seeing a little bit of Ursaluna action against the Milo Pump here. Looks like this is the first knockout Spence has taken. That's not good. A lot of time has passed here.
Yeah, it looks like this is the first prize taken period, correct?
It's definitely where you want to be if you're a control player. 18 minutes in with no prize, with one prize down, that's fine.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Luxray is better in those situations. Yeah. Honestly, the fact that you guys cut Luxray, I like the Luxray in general because like there's certain decks where Luxray just yields more, where the sheer spread plan's not enough, but like Luxray could just run away with the game.
Yeah, I play Luxray in my Magnezone control deck, and it's great. That thing can really be a huge wall breaker.
Yep, it absolutely can. Yeah, the bombs deck I have built right now, I have Luxray. I haven't updated it though with any of the newer cards, so
for sure. See a little bit of Pokestop action. Yeah,
I can definitely see like
it does do a lot of damage, but if you're not playing Dynamotor, it's just really devastating to lose all your energy in one attack like that. Puts you in a really awkward position if the opponent's able to punish with a Hex Maniac or a Hand Disruption or similar.
Yeah, I mean, again, maybe like a different lightning spread could do it, but the bombs list specifically wants to exploit the evolution based stuff and like the fact that Lucky's just a basic and you can't afford to throw away your energies like that. It's kind of tough.
Yeah, I think Luxray is a lot better because it sticks around. Your opponent can't just like gust around it and punish you. That's my opinion on all the attackers that get rid of their energy. I have the same issue with Kyogre. Same issue with like what are those other guys that delete their energy? Who does that?
Everything in fire.
Everything in fire. Yeah, wheel.
Well, yeah.
Like, what's your identity? I throw my energy away. Oh, so you're useless. No.
I flush my energy down the toilet.
Dragonium's important, but man, the amount of times that I've been Dragoniums and then just immediately punish them and they have nothing on the board is common.
It do be rough like that sometimes.
So it's like Amy versus an interesting spot right now. Has the draw engine, but doesn't have the control pieces.
And I mean, the Ditto can change that. Yeah.
It's going to be a lot to get Ursaluna going here, and that Wailord is able to break through Ursaluna without breaking a sweat.
It is. I think it's interesting because we also don't know. There's not many cards left in deck, so then it comes down to, do we think that something is prized?
Could be.
Yeah, and if something's prized, this turn not being like a Peonia Gladian kind of thing is rough. I mean, the rare candy alludes to the idea that there is still a play here. Oh. The OG recycle.
I have one of those. Just lying around somewhere.
Worth noting, if you go to a regional with that card, you will get in trouble. That one is old enough that it is not technically legal.
Little baby.
Yeah. So this, I think, is probably important to recognize where Spence may need to take a.
Oh, he's got Intellion.
Yeah, like taking a potential KO on this. Well, it's tough because Tedursa could do it, but also Ditto is just right there.
Yeah, like, I mean, I think there's definitely a world where if like there's a Guzma kind of thing available, being able to take down the Teddiursa while pinging the Ditto
Mm.
Or even just pinging the Pidgeotto and hoping you can kind of cheese off of that a little bit.
Yeah, being able to like look at a map where you're gonna just eventually take 2 prizes.
Oh,
Oh, big Hex
oh,
Maniac.
oh, mama.
Yeah, Hex is big.
That's big if huge. Big if true, if real, if huge. I'm
Yeah,
definitely
the rough
surprised to not see the
seas.
Swampert.
Oh,
Whoa, hand down.
Oh goodness.
You sweet baby.
where's his hand?
Yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah, I
What
don't
just
think I.
happened?
Definitely gotta want to heal here. It still is gonna put you in range of a bulky bump potentially. Bulky bump does do 200 damage.
Yeah, that's the only concern is if there's a rare candy like that, that makes things a lot harder.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be what Amyverse is going for here. Obviously, it is a control deck, but removing a Wailord is a pretty good way to control the pace of this game.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, I'm curious what the attach to Wailord was for.
Is it like assuming that it'll become a caped bear?
I mean, I suppose, but
But like,
if 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 Bear's getting in your face, Bear might just be taking the KO anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like prioritizing. Like, I would rather utilize that energy because the other thing you got to remember is at some point in this game, the the energy ends up being a way for you to get out of the active too, right? Like
yeah,
Just,
this deck can also just lock you up, and then you can't get out of the active, and you just lose out of getting decked.
yeah. You need to
I mean,
make
you
sure this
do
Pokestop
have.
does not get clicked here.
Oh, that's a lost city. Yeah, that's.
That's not good.
Yeah,
Yeah, wow. If we can lost in this Wailord, that's going to be fantastic. That's going to be the primary win condition here.
Looking at
Especially,
a lot of cards.
there it is. That's not good.
Yeah,
That's not good, Spence.
yeah. Full heal
He's gonna have
was
a
the
yeah.
really
correct
hard time
play.
taking out this bear now. He's going to need 5 energy on the Swampert,
Lux
plus the
Cape,
Field
yep.
Blower, which, you know what deck doesn't play Field Blower, gang? This is going to be a really difficult comeback from Spence here. Do you need to make sure that Whaler
Sure,
does
yeah,
go in
is
the
whale in
lost
the lost
zone?
zone. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that was.
it's not good.
Yeah, I think that's where Lee had mentioned don't healing. Like, I think full healing is the correct line there. If you have access to Malilana, I think you have to just take it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I respect the Hex trying to just minimize the odds of finding that combo, but
Yeah, but
I mean,
with
it.
the hand being as large as it was, it's like enough damage has already been done.
Yeah, because it could have been full heal and a cape.
Chance coming in just
Like,
to clarify, he did know about Lightning Weakness, just wanted to play the Electro Power to thin it out of the game, since it would be useless for the rest of the match, most likely. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. Yeah, once I heard you declare the attack, it was curious trying to work out what you were doing. But yeah, once I heard the 160, he knows what's up.
Yeah, Chance is what we call a knower. For those of you who
Yeah,
don't know, Chance was able to get his first 2 Turboblaze Trials ever. He won with Tyranitar and Chestnut, respectively. So, definitely an elite ball knower in the community. Yeah, at this point, I think Amyverse has pretty much free reign to just mill out. I would just come up with Ursaluna, start ripping that Belelbin Bryson man and Max Potion, and call it a day. It is literally not possible for Spence to knock out the Ursaluna at this point.
can you remove rough seas, please?
And we do see the Delcatty come down. Doesn't need it right
Yeah,
now. The scenario where that Ditto can be really clutch with Delcatty. But perfectly happy to just play it slow. There is literally no pressure here. And we'll just doink for 40. Worst comes to worst. Attaching the fire from the discard pile. I can't believe it.
That's actually hilarious.
I didn't even consider that angle. I personally don't play the basic energy in my decks, but it can be a very good option. Usually, it's just to get it back with Night Stretcher in case your energy gets Pokestopped. But
Did
here's a
did
great
we
use of it too.
did we washi flip?
Yeah. Yep.
It was a heads. I
Yep.
just
He got a heads. It was a 2.
Okie doke.
Big wishy
Yep.
washy.
I was keeping an eye on it. We're good.
Okie doke.
Okie dokie frokie.
They call him Okie Dog.
What's the dog doing? What the doing the dog? When he doing dog things as he dog doing it.
Yeah, I think this one's over. Because
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
we have one card left in deck for Amy.
Yep.
Yeah, so now it's just loop.
Yeah, we're at the end of the deck. We can just do the Pete Hunt loop. You should always be safe, assuming Max Potion is in there. Yeah, we're safe to just do the roar.
Benching Mudkip is not could be a trap target, but at the same time, I think the best win condition into Ursaluna is to just play faster. Ursaluna is not really a trapping deck for the most part. It does play Galarmine, but the Milo Swamp deck plays a very high amount of switch.
Oh.
So that's
okay,
not
so that's
a
3
huge
supporters
concern.
down.
And do we see a Surge 06?
Yeah, so that's a complete
Lord,
hand wave.
brother. There goes a massive hand to the discard pile. It's a really cool technique. Amyverse has been on the Persian for a while. We had some discussion about it, and she chose to keep in 06 as sort of the backup of Persian, and it seems to be working out for both her and Sebastian Lashmet, who brought that 06 to top cut at the last 3K.
Yeah, I mean, just
Is
the combination.
Spence shuffling? Okay, so that was
Washi.
the other Washi.
Looks
Yeah,
like a little bit
okay.
of wishy-washy action here. And wow, no hand, living off the top deck, wasn't able to get Swampert evolved in time. It's a splash pass. That's not what you want to see. This is looking like a pretty solid wrap for Amyverse here. And just
very
a little bit of
dependent
matchup
on what's in
knowledge,
hand
really.
too.
As the Wailord player, you just have to be very careful about keeping your Wailord at 240, so that's going to take the Ursaluna player 2 hits to take it out. And making sure not to put in too much of harm's way.
What do we have going on here?
They're having a discussion.
Okay. Okay, so something else was prized that mattered enough to keep the loop going.
Jumbo ice cream.
Probably Team Yelchir, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the question now though is like we're getting dangerously close to
counter
time.
catcher.
Or are we gonna see
Deck out, Flare Grunt.
Counter catcher Flare Grunt?
Doesn't want to get hit with any damage. Very interesting. I think I would probably just go for the mill.
He's picking up. Okay, we're scooping it up. Spence knows when he's beat. But yeah, I think definitely think to be fair too, I will say, like, looking at the meta as a whole, we designed this new version of Milo Pump to kind of attack what we expect the top decks to be. Like, you again, I think colorless control can be kind of a tough matchup, but it's at least close because they're elements of the deck that you need to have, and we're missing things that don't get around. Like, we don't have a way to just suddenly remove Cape and then get rid of the Luna. Doesn't mean that we need it necessarily, but if that was like a percentage of the meta we were concerned about, that's definitely like I think the deck would have to be built a little differently if we really were concerned about that matchup being a high volume, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it's not winnable. It definitely is, but it'd be a tricky matchup for sure.
Looks like all of our 2-0 matches are over. There's a few 0-1 matchups still going with 10 seconds left in the round. I don't know if we want to hop over to those.
Yeah, we probably have a few we need to watch. How about you hop one? I'll go ahead and check on others as a whole since we have 3 draws to reset.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Let me get this stuff out here. Meow, 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 meow.
That is time in round. Yep. Okay. All right, looks like we have a judge in each table right now, so that's good. Keeping an eye on everything. Currently watching the last porg on what looks like a Milo Pump variant with the Swampert and the Basque Legion. So a
Special
slight
Whales.
change. Oh, it is Special Whales, isn't it?
That's his special. That's the OG. He's the guy that invented the deck, right? Been playing it for a minute.
Okay, yeah, Articuno. Got
Jumbo
Swampert,
ice cream.
Basque
We got a lot of
Legion.
rounds to reset here. We got a lot of people in timing
Yeah,
out. Come on,
we're
come
looking into
on.
that right now. I'm going through and resetting the matches just so people can click on stuff here if they finish things up before we notice. There is, well, so you turn 0, 1, 2, 3. I don't believe there's a world where grass can win on table 9 unless they have like Flapple Loop, and I don't believe they're running that. I think it ends up being a tie or if one of them decides kind of thing. Oh, is it me or is it the... Okay, no, my YouTube just crashed. It wasn't the stream. We're golden. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a world where Lost City's pretty good. the one big issue for Milo Swamp is like just consistency and setup and making sure you get into all of the big stuff. So like finding the room for another stadium that can also like dunk on your own support can be pretty rough. Like if colorless control gets strong enough, sure. Like Lost City's huge, so is Field Blower. Um,
Yeah, Ursaluna just has like a lot of issues in my opinion. I don't really think
yeah.
Ursaluna is that good at top level. Um, Lost City is a huge problem. Uh, Lost Vacuum is a pretty big irritant, and Lost Vacuum's picking up in play over Field Blower lately. Fighting is
Mhm.
on the decline, which is great. That's also a rough matchup for Ursaluna. But yeah, there's a lot of things working against it. Um, I'm not a, I don't think it's the best way to play colorless control, but it's definitely the most straightforward, and it has a lot of power to invalidate lower tier decks. Has a very strong default game plan, I should say.
I'm back here. It looks like all our other matchups have finished up, so this is the last one we're waiting on. I think another thing to add too is like if you know how to play the straightforward version of the colorless control deck really well, if you're the better player on the table, that can be enough sometimes despite
Absolutely.
the matchups. And I think that's a big thing that goes to their credit.
Yeah, I've had
People just don't know how to
games.
play against control.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, I've had games against like Lee, for example, where I played Ursaluna and he raging bolted and he lost zone the bear, and I just win with like Bunnelby and Galar Mine.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's not that all hope is lost, but definitely makes your life tougher.
Who got the game there, or was that a tie? Did you,
I apologize. Which match?
we're currently in table 9, and the match. I'm just gonna ask. Oh, it looks like they got it set. Okay. Okay, it looks like our round 2 is clean. I'm just gonna message everyone and make sure we're good before we just fire off. Up says we're good to push it. Okay, I guess we're pushing. Push it real good. I'm gonna push it, and then I'm gonna tinkle because my bladder is not strong tonight.
Oh boy.
I mean, you just there's a whole day of healing, and then
We've got Sligo on the 2-0 right now.
oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If Count is the first person to do something with this deck, I'm gonna.
Dude, it might
Oh man,
just
that's
be
gonna be
a
funny.
slight difference in skill.
Oh no.
All right. All right.
So you want to
Anyway.
watch Count's game again?
We
I'll
can
let you
watch
guys
Count's game. We also do have the Kyogre deck versus versus Lightning Spread.
Jesus.
Akka
Blubber's definitely playing a little bit of a different build from Ghouls.
Yeah. With the
interesting.
Veluza and
yeah, he's choosing to play more of like a Hydro Pump deck that happens to have Kyogre in it, rather than like a dedicated all-in.
We also have colorless versus colorless on table 1, where it's the proximity versus Ursaluna.
That'll definitely be a tough matchup for Ursaluna. I talked about it with Z-Man earlier today. I think the only answer to that matchup is going to be adding the Team Rocket's Watchtower. Otherwise, it's going to be a tricky thing. It's up to you guys.
It's a very goofy matchup. Yeah, let's watch Count. See how fast that goes.
Absolutely. It looks like Count's going to be playing against a Dragapult deck. The Psychic type Dragapult that is able to take a hit.
Interesting.
And maybe spread a little damage, spread a little love. Hopefully my internet can withstand what's going on right now. It's getting a little crunchy. Hopefully it clears up in a minute, folks.
It looks like the stream is at least keeping up, so we've got that.
the stream quality on my end is getting real rough.
I don't think that's your
believe
end.
part of that is Sligo. I think his webcam is glitching a little.
Ruh-roh. Yeah, both of
Yeah,
them are
because
looking real greasy on my end.
it's looking a little crunchy for me too.
A little crunchy.
A little chewy, if you will.
Yeah. I would definitely say that this is chewy for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, for round 3, we're having granola.
Yeah, I want to know who put a bunch of thicket into this Discord channel to make it all gunked up.
Yeah, there's a lot of gunk going around tonight, folks. Apologize for the gunk. I promise it won't happen again.
Yeah, there isn't even Snot Spread playing tonight, so I'm kind of offended that there's all this boogery mush taking up the screen.
Can't be having boogers on our stream.
Yep, man, boogery mush is wild.
Yeah, who sneezed on the Discord call?
Whoa.
I just want to know.
Hey, I just want to know. Just
You
asking questions.
you tell me where they're at. Hmm? You send me their way.
All right, let's get some colors.
I'll tear
here.
them out the frame.
Psychic versus Grass. And these usernames are Dill Licky versus Count Sligo.
That's a boomer psychic card. Where's his Masharna?
It sure is.
What's up, Z-Man?
That's weird.
How's it going? Z-Man, I got a question. I've been meaning to ask you for a while. So I think you're in the Baltimore area, but do you ever happen to be in West Virginia for business? Like specifically in the Charleston area?
Or pleasure. Or pleasure.
Or pleasure. You gotta let me know because I'm only an hour from Charleston. I will find time and meet you there. We'll jam some games. It would be legendary.
Tough Orioles loss. I'm pretty sure those guys are from Baltimore.
Yo, let's go! Z-Man's in West Virginia. Yeah,
Oh
I thought so. He's got to be on the Eastern Panhandle, assuming
you guys are definitely gonna need to play a game.
Yeah, we are definitely gonna figure that out later. 100%. Oh my goodness, we'll set up live conquest. Wonk Daddy and the Z-Man. It'll be epic.
I'll definitely be getting down to Z-Man at some point this year. My one buddy has just moved down to Maryland, so once he gets settled and is starting to go to his Maryland locals, I'll definitely be down there hanging out.
Yeah, I keep forgetting you're like right in that gap there, like just right above the DMV area too.
Yeah, I'm right in the corner of Delaware, Maryland, PA, basically.
Mm-hmm. You're in the DMP, I guess is what we're.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can go to Baltimore Regionals.
I don't like
That's
that.
the plan, as long as I can get off of work. Work is the important one, the operative word.
Yeah, that's going to be the problem for me. Okay, so I see that Count Sligo just played something in 8-bit, and he just rolled
two. There's a head.
There's a
stadium now.
There's a head.
I'm not going to lie. This got so glitched. I can't tell. He looks like he's playing Minecraft.
Yes. So he is playing the Alolan form of Applin, Blocklin. And Blocklin does in fact do 2 blocks on the opponent's Pokemon.
Yeah, luckily for him, there are no chicken jockeys in the field.
Chicken jockey.
It's definitely weak to chicken jockey.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a crusty stream. We're gonna have to do a lot of implying here. Starting off with Applin and Wochien.
This is a crusty stream, not a Krispy
Better
Kreme.
than leading Wochien, but These are not the Pokemon we want to be starting with here, that's for
I
sure.
mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want to bail out. I want to try to commit and stay with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it is getting worse, it might be worth going to a different game.
This
I would
is
rather get
definitely
quality.
getting worse. This is pretty rough.
Yeah. Chad, if you see it, donate some money to our poor players. We want to help them get cameras, get better internet.
You can donate to Team Turboblaze to get us some more dedicated RAM to provide a better quality stream.
Yeah. Just send us all your money, all of it, all your money,
all of the money,
every
all
money that you
5
have.
of your
Send
money,
it,
please.
Yeah, tonight's Turboblaze Trials is sponsored by your local internet service provider.
Yeah, Discord's top-notch packet routing.
Yeah, it might be worth switching over to the active game. I think that could be interesting. I don't know what his list has to combat lightning spread, so I'd be curious to see where that could hold up. If that might be worth, because I just can't see
this one's so crispy. Yeah,
I just can't see anything. I don't think it's really fair to our viewers. We're probably keeping people for sheer entertainment of what we're talking about.
just yelling about.
Yeah, let's
give us your money. Give us your money.
We can go check out Akko's game. That sounds good to me. Hopefully, we'll see a little bit of Kyogre action. Let's have a peek.
Alrighty, looks like we're here.
On a scale of 1 to crusty, this stream is sideways, but it's not crusty.
He is on the ogre. To be fair though, Akko is on his own version. He's kind of been talking up the last month or two. I think you'd already talked about it a little bit, SBO, but it's more of a hybrid with a traditional Hydro Pump line and then the Excalibur, but then it still plays the Kyogre as an attacker mid to late game.
Yeah, and he does play some cards like Mallow in order to enable that mid game Kyogre attack, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you only need to hit for 100, right? That you can just take 2 supporters off the board and take 2 bench Pokemon that your opponent needs in order to stabilize and keep drawing into the game, and that's enough. So yeah, I definitely see the vision.
Gonna be a bit of a tricky crop. Akko Bulber's got a interesting stream setup. That's for sure.
Yeah, I can definitely see the Mallow being really good. I think I'd seen one of the full grip locals that actually got their badge with the powerful Squall Blastoise. I think they were also playing Mallow or Cypher to intentionally set up the Blastoise. I like the combination of things there, and your deck's already so good at finding what you need with accuracy that you can afford to play things like Mallow to set up an attack like that. So it's a really good idea. Hey, what's not a good idea? Having that Manaphy in the active, that's not good. His Pichu's eating good.
And on the other side here we do
So the big question is, does Akko play Rough Seas? He does not.
Whoa, something freaky is going on here. What happened to my stream?
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
I made it big.
Oh no, don't do that.
What do you mean you made it big?
Oh, I see what happened. I accidentally moved it down. Ruh-roh.
Hey Joel, how's Joel doing tonight?
Oh, golly.
Apparently we just made our screen too big.
The Blazers went big.
We're super back. I think I fixed it. That was
Turboblaze is from Texas now.
They call me Smart SBO
too big.
for an amazing reason.
Here I see a surge being used. Well, actually, I think we're still searching for the call signal. So surge was the first grab, which makes all the sense because that's what you do when you play Magneton. You cheat.
Mm-hmm.
I love Magneton. Magneton says I cheat, and it's okay because it's allowed.
Yeah, we're blowing up big time. Playing cards that you can blow up your own Pokemon too. The old Lieutenant Hoffman strategy. This a different kind of deck though. They've got the Raichu that does 50 spread to all Pokemon with damage counters other than Raichu. They've got the Ethan's Pichu. Oh yeah, I guess they can just greens here after they knock out their own Voltorb, huh?
Yep.
Which is disgusting. So they can guarantee the Silent Lab here off of the Colress. They can guarantee the damage buff. They can grab rope here to take a double KO.
Counter catcher, right?
Counter, yeah.
Yeah,
true.
yeah. I think you just like you're probably gonna blow up Electrode and then go get counter catcher plus something else off the greens. And yeah, just go to town. That seems really good. That is.
I need you to know your local played against me round 4 on Sunday at the Pitch Black 3K.
Oh, Luke.
Yeah, and they hit me. They hit me. That's the junior division player, right?
Yeah. You mean the 2026 North American champion? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Luke.
He hit me with that's pretty good, and I was like,
he knows.
That's what Chucky says. That's what. Oh my god!
I'm telling you, I've been teaching that kid for a few years now. It's so cool.
Yeah, he was whooping me at first. I had to claw my way back. What a player. And like so many years ahead of him of like learning still.
Yeah, he's only been playing for 3 years.
Yeah, that is going to be a scary competitive player. Like that. Oh, if they keep winning the way they're doing.
Yeah, the North American champion is from West Virginia, right here in Parkersburg. Yeah, that kid's so good. He's insanely good.
Yeah, like
just wait till I actually sit down and because he's always focused on standard. Just wait till I actually teach him how to play GLC because he just picks up whatever I hand him. I just handed him my fighting deck for the 3K. Yeah, just wait. Everybody's cooked.
Honestly, him telling me that it was your fighting deck gave me the outs to know how to win.
Well, to be fair,
I'm not gonna lie.
It was just the RDT Barbie deck. Yeah. But we test enough. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's Chucky's deck. Bet. Thank you. That is the only way I'm gonna win this.
All right, we're seeing the rope play. Actually, the rope play is even better because you don't care what you're gusting up.
It's kind of elite ball knowledge. I just want to throw that out there.
Ethan's Pichu is chef's kiss. I have it in my deck too. It hits hard. It draws a card. It's a pivot. It's so good.
Draw one,
you want them to
reset stamp.
Reset into 4.
He said goodbye.
Yeah, my goodness. We got a couple juniors that play GLC in my league, and I'm going to let you guys on a secret. They are horrible. They cannot play the game at all. Their decks are the worst thing I've ever seen, and they don't want to play.
What if they watch this?
Yeah, wait. Is that Z-Man? Does that happen to be Caleb who just won the standard 3K full grip? Because he and Luke know each other. Yeah.
Yeah, that Caleb guy.
Yeah, that's scary.
I don't know if it's the same kid, but yeah. Actually, I think that kid's he's either a junior or he just turned senior, but he's super good too. Oh my goodness, what a play there. Okay, so set up some damage. We got rid of the Manaphy. Oh, always feels good to put him in the trenches there. It's like we got Veluza promoted there. Veluza is going to be able to attack this turn. I mean, I don't know if it's going to do a lot, but it's going to be able to attack.
Yeah, so no Gust, just took the Manaphy. That's Very interesting.
Silent Lab. Tell you what's pretty interesting is that legendary lava lake that we just got, also known as Reverse Silent Lab.
Yep.
Loud Lab,
Yeah.
perhaps.
I can't wait to play that in GLC.
I
Yeah,
sure
all
can.
one copy of it.
So me and Count were talking about it. We were like, are you allowed to use Gothatel's ability to put one half of the stadium into play from the discard? Because it says you may play this card only if you play both halves like from your hand, but can you play one half of it from the discard pile and have the worst board state imaginable?
I think the first text supersedes the Gothitelle.
I hope so. That would be my thinking.
No, that's probably
Like,
like
there's no way
the
they would
ruling
let
is
that
probably
happen.
that you can only play it from your hand as two of them.
Yeah.
Unless you have two Gothitelle. No.
What? What?
Not how that works. Not how that
Expanded
works
is
at
in
all.
shambles,
I
folks.
just I just made some judge that watches this 2 years from now start shaking violently.
No,
They're
not
like,
the
no,
future.
that's not how it works.
Yeah,
Oh man.
Z-Man, those kids they're nowheres already. I have no doubts at all. Caleb could have just cleaned up the whole weekend.
Yeah, and anyone calling them the Mickey Mouse Club, that's a thumbs down from me. That's a thumbs down.
Yeah, they've already embraced that. They literally named their testing group that. I love it. Yeah, I like Super Taken.
You know, I see an artillery now and I just go, meh, meh. It's whatever. It
It's
exists.
interesting. I'm curious what he's setting up here with the Mallow.
Yeah, because there's no healing, so the artillery's going down next turn.
Yeah.
It could be muscle. Muscle would take out the electivire, right?
Electivire has 140.
140. Yeah. So it's doing 120 currently. Muscle band 140.
Yeah, that would do it. You're right. Good call. There's an out. Once again, showing how the Mallow can come up and be.
But I mean,
be good.
The Pikachu has the electrode on it, though.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is this? Yeah, this Raichu is going to clean up.
Okay, so Silent Lab's down, but Silent Lab's down, but there's
You know, you
no.
say that, Z-Man, and yet, I've been playing a format every week for 4 years, and I don't know how good I've gotten. I think I need that like
Me
childlike
too. Me too.
plastic brain, you know. I feel like I've already moved past the age where I can learn a new trick.
Yeah, I put GLC, the Gym Leader Challenge format. I put that into my bones every day. It's in my bones, and I'm still getting 24th place out of 120.
He benched the Basculin so that he could give iChance another prize.
No, he benched the Basculin because otherwise he gets donked next turn by the Raichu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually didn't have to
That's
prize
a
it
pretty
he
good
loses.
reason.
Yeah.
Jesus
Pretty good
Christ.
reason. Because he can. Oh my God, no, he can move the energy to the Basculin. Does he have Basculegion in deck?
I don't know if he plays Basculegion.
No.
Nope, no Basculegion.
So
Unfortunate.
turns out just losing. Just losing.
So what you're saying, he said, I'll lose one turn later.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's
Fair
pretty
enough.
bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, it had to be getting the Manaphy back there. Well, even then, I guess that's a hex maniac right there.
Yeah, that's pretty wild there.
Can you imagine if Lightning had something like Flapple? Like being able to ping something before the Raichu? Oh no.
Surge! Lieutenant
Yeah.
Surge's
So what?
strategy.
Surge, Hex, and
Let's do Surge, Hilda. Aw.
yeah, getting the Zeb and another basic, I'm assuming. Ooh, can get the Luxray too, if there's a Luxray in the list.
There's no Luxray. This deck's they're
I'm
focused
judging.
all
I'm
on.
judging.
He
I'm
hates
judging.
Luxray.
Yeah, they're all in on the spread. I like the Luxray. I think the damage is relevant.
There's that speedy energy that we're always talking about. Always getting 2 more cards.
Very speedy.
Yeah, they call him Fast Raichu for an amazing reason.
Who calls them that?
I don't know. I think they do.
Who is they?
They are them.
I do not
When?
want to qualify that statement.
Where? How do you quantify who is?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to qualify that. I think I'm going to leave that out as it is. It's them, man. They're always saying.
And also, where are they?
How is they?
When are they? Yep. Yeah, that's kind of just that. Because you hex and then Palpad hex back in, and that's pretty much it.
Seems okay. I mean, yeah, we're going through the motions now to still just like not completely fumble anything, and the off chance that something else can get set up here. But this Raichu's doing some crazy work.
Yeah, because that's a 3 prize turn.
I mean, to be fair, the game is not over.
Yeah. There's still.
This game is not over because this Basculin is going to get an energy.
I mean,
there's no Basculegion though. Is what I was saying.
We're only at 2 prizes though, right? Like there is a world where Kyogre could take
the Basculin isn't getting an energy because it was a hex.
Yes, the competitors do talk to each other in the match. All of this comes is set up over Discord, so you just join the Discord call and you play your game.
I've been there, Z-Man. Went to the only baseball game I got to go to this season and watched the Reds play the Mets. And the Mets lost like 5 games prior. Just got slapped left and right. And the one game I go to, Taylor Cruz doesn't play. The Reds lose. Big stinker. And the Mets lose like another 7 games in a row. So we've been there. But it's great to eat a hot dog and drink a beer. So
I got to go to a baseball game this season. I got to see the Twins versus the Angels in the outfield. And I actually only went because there was also a wrestling event in like the baseball field, kind of. And I got ringside tickets for a wrestling event at a baseball game after I watched the Twins lose really bad.
I may not have seen a baseball game, but I did see the traffic from the All-Star game, because that was in Philly. And I was in Philly during the
I'm sure you saw the
Derby,
traffic,
let me tell you.
Oh yeah, how do you feel about your Saber? Well, LeBron James coming to bring Philly an NBA ring.
Oh, is LeBron James playing for Philly this season?
Yeah, he just announced today he's signing with Philly.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, and you guys have the dude from
LeBron James is a pretty good player, from what I'm told.
Yeah, he's kind of old though, but he's still like crazy good. Well, there's a guy from Boston you guys just traded for too.
How old is he? Like 35?
43.
He's
42.
43.
Yeah, dude.
Are you shitting me?
No, really.
Oh my god,
yeah.
he is old. I didn't know he was that old.
He just played 2 seasons with his son. His son was on the team with him.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like those guys. I'm probably making this up, but there's got to be a player called like Lamar Ball, and his kid is also named like Ball. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you talking about the Lonzo Ball, Lamelo Ball?
Lonzo Ball. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's like those guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to play some GLC for sure. Count is definitely a beloved GLC webcam enthusiast. I think Count has the best record of attendance at our Turboblaze Trials. I believe he's only missed one trial out of 45.
It's impressive.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, he's missed less than most Blazers.
Yeah, I've missed a lot more than one, let me tell you.
Yeah, and same.
Count the one person that we're like, damn, he should be on the team, and then Count's like, I'm not doing that.
No, Count said, I want to win prizes from the team.
Yeah.
He wants to take our money and run. That's for sure.
What he doesn't realize is that we sauce each other cards.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't know about that.
Yeah, he doesn't understand that. I don't know.
Dude,
whatever,
you can't
man.
tell chat the card that you said that you just sauced me. Don't tell them about that. That's a secret.
Yeah, no, that's a secret.
That's a secret.
Yep. I got shooters out there looking for another card for you too.
Z-Man thinks that I made up Lonzo Ball. No, I did not make that up. Lonzo Ball is a basketball player. That's what they name basketball after.
I don't think that's true.
That part's not true. But the part where he plays basketball and his name is Lonzo Ball.
They named it. They definitely named it after his great grandfather, Basket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's exactly it. Lonzo comes from a great lineage of refined basketball artisans.
It actually started out as basketball, where they threw bats into hoops.
Oh shit! So it like evolved from baseball.
No, I'm talking about live bats.
Well,
like
yeah, well,
the
baseball
mammal,
also
the
used
animal.
live bats. You would smack a sphere with a live bat.
Guys, what are we actually talking about right now?
Well, we're watching lightning spread about to just
to
fully
be honest
obliterate.
with you, Ethan's Pichu is about to be the MVP of the game. Oh, no, it isn't. I lied. I thought he was going to attack Basculin with Ethan's Pichu, but I was wrong. He is, in fact, going to attack Snom? Somehow? Oh, that's an electrode energy. That's how.
Yeah, he has 3 energy. Yeah.
But does Akko Blubber play any way to get the energy on this Whalelord? Does he have counter energy?
He has counter for Kyogre
in the game.
Yeah, he does have counter. I don't know if he has the way to get it, but yes, counter exists. Like that is a thing.
This is gonna be a tricky one, folks.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's a nest ball fail though.
If I was iTunes, I might have considered taking out the Kyogre actually, rather than the Snom. But I guess the Whalelord's scary too. I don't know.
Yeah, if you allow Frostmoth to set up the whale, that might also not allow you to get game.
That could be troublesome.
Water Guzma?
Uh-oh. We're gonna have to stick him a turn. Put up
with the bird.
Okay, this is interesting.
Retreat.
All right, so next turn, if Akko can find the retreat.
Nope.
You are cooked, my friend.
Well.
It's Raichu Runde.
Sheesh.
So I chance 3-0 with lightning bombs. It's possible that I chance might have the most ferocious 3-badge streak of all time. I guess
I will say the other 3-0 decks looking real scary.
Yeah, let's have a peek at who just won that last round. Amyverse at 3-0 with Ursaluna control. Would not be the first to do it, but that's definitely going to be an interesting matchup. I think that's a deck that can go really either way in the lightning spread.
Yeah, definitely could. That could be an interesting matchup.
Absolutely.
I think the one thing though is like depending on how
you see what card Chance has in his hand right there.
Yeah, that card's really good if he's able to set up a line.
Yeah.
On the flip side, if Amy's able to set up a situation where she's not just actively allowing him to take advantage of being down, I guess like the bomb part is what is going to allow him to go down prizes and take advantage of things. So yeah, now I'd be interested to see how that matchup plays. I would imagine Chance is probably favored.
I would think
guys,
so too.
The Sligo game, he just random receivered, and the last card in his deck was a supporter, so he just flipped 20 cards.
Oh yeah, you're watching the granola ball on table 3. I'm ready.
No, it's
that.
cleared up. It's cleared up. It's cleared up. It's crisp.
I was gonna say one of my favorite things to do with the deck is to have no supporters in my deck.
Yeah, just fail it.
Play random receiver to fail it and just show my opponent what I'm playing. It's called being helpful.
It's a funny card.
Oh, let's go. That's cool.
Fix your internet. Count.
Yeah, Amy
you jumped in here and it got crispy. What the heck?
Our games for the last, I think she's been doing some of the trials for like the last month or so. And I think has also been hosting her own tournaments, which is kind of cool. I haven't had a chance to join. Every time that there's a tournament, I have to work or my wife's asked me to do something. And it's like, well, I'll eventually get to play one of those.
For that, for sure. She's been hosting, I think, sometimes even 2 tournaments a week, putting up a little bit of her own cash as prize money, which is really cool too.
Absolutely.
I've been a big fan, so if you're not an Amy versus server, I definitely recommend giving them a check.
Yeah, absolutely.
Super dedicated player too. She's basically only been playing Ursaluna for the last couple months, and we've been doing a lot of workshopping in DMs. I don't play Ursaluna too often myself, but I do have a couple years of Ursaluna experience under my belt, so it's been really interesting, like sort of swapping ideas with different people on Ursaluna and just seeing what the different perspectives on the list are. We see some fat plumes coming out on this Dragapult. Dragapult's using Smokescreen to minimize the chance that it takes damage here.
It sure is.
Yeah, with the Dragapult and the Mr. Mime, it's looking pretty difficult for Count to actually find those last 2 prize cards.
Yeah, and this isn't a deck that has the ability to run Hex Maniac.
No, we used to have it, but we ended up
to be able to deal with things like the Dragapult
Lab, which is good, but it's a one-time thing.
I think the other concern too is just like kind of looking at the time, like for how much time's left in this game. Count's still got a lot of deck left.
Prizes, dude. Like nothing has happened. I would love to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the game was kind of just a brick for a bit.
Still holding the Luzamine.
Got a lot of dig left to do. Hopefully we can find that Silent Lab and take 2 prizes on this turn. Taking out the Blacephalon and the Xatu would be really impactful.
Oh, he was supposed to discard the Grass Energy off the Acrobike.
Oh.
Did we fix it?
Hold on.
Count. Did you discard the from the Acrobike? Yeah. Go ahead.
It was a Grass Energy.
Yeah, because you should be able to shuffle and just repeat the bug catching set. Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
Z-Man says, that is made up.
Interesting. So what's really interesting too is this game. If this game is to end in a draw by any means, then we're only going to have 2 undefeated people going to round 4.
That'll do it. Yeah, both these players are playing to get
Forest
that badge.
teammates, interesting.
Teammates and Forest come back. Lusamine being used here and not getting a Silent Lab, so means the Silent Lab is currently locked away somewhere in the deck of prizes. We're going to see 2 damage on the Dragapult, and that is about it.
Wow.
That's
truly incredible.
I mean, if Rope's still up, that what softens it to the point where it can get hit on bench, right?
Sure. Now we got to be careful here. I'm sure that the opponent's probably looking for rope 2, ideally to finish that Wochian off with some little damage counters from Dragapult.
I'm looking here to see if they play. Yeah, they do in fact play rope. They got a few outs. I mean, we don't know what's been burned yet, but
It's the very weird board state. Of course, don't forget the Count does have access to the Flapple, so in a scenario where you're out of Silent Labs, you have the potential to actually kill the Mr. Mime over the course of a turn or two with Flapple pings, removing it, and then attacking with Wochian.
Yeah, so not sure. We're not making a move. Looks like we're maybe looking at our deck list.
What's going on here? Something's happening.
Yeah, so we'll give them another moment. But yeah, they'll need to eventually make an action because, like, the thing is, this is like time that you can use this time to look at the computer.
No,
yeah,
that's. You have to watch the pace of play with wins on the line here.
Sorry, just announce you guys have a little over 7 minutes, but we're gonna need you to make an action, please.
Absolutely, that's just the way to do it.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see what's going on there. So wanted to retreat and then Guzma. And I kind of mentioned there have been some audio problems. I'm not hearing anything on the end of the opponent, so I'm not sure what's happening there.
Well, let you guys try to resolve that one for sure.
I think maybe he's typing. Yeah, if you're not able to provide audio, I don't think we can continue the game.
No. We're gonna have to figure that out. We can give him a little bit of a judge extension if he just needs a minute or two to figure it out.
Yeah, because like this is taking so long.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can give him a minute to see if he can figure it out, and if he does, we can just add a couple minutes to their timer, and yeah, if not, that's not going to be good.
Yeah, because that's what a full 2 minutes of no game action.
So yeah, I don't know how long there's been a loss of audio, but we're trying to fix it. But I think the game has just been taking that long because of that. I'm actually trying to come to a conclusion.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, if like this is fast grass, and they're
Fast
at
grass.
5 and 4 prizes with 3 minutes left, that's
No,
not
not great. Not
acceptable.
what you want to see.
I wonder if part of the audio issue is why both of them are so grainy. Like if just one of their internet is like making the flow of packets slow down that much.
Sure.
Because I mean, this is deep fried.
Somebody's got Wi-Fi, that's for sure.
Okay, so Chucky's talking to them.
Alrighty.
Appreciate
I
it.
got an update.
Good, good.
Yeah, not a problem at all. Good luck in the next round. Okay. So it looked like there at some point in their game there was an audio issue, and instead of like acknowledging it to each other, I think they both didn't realize that each other can't hear one another. I don't know at one point they decided to start typing to each other to play the game instead of just like saying, "Hey, we need a judge to fix the audio problem." So that's what took a
Yeah.
while. So I basically made the suggestion: we need to reestablish audio, or the game can't continue. And then he disconnected, reconnected. When he did that, audio worked again. And then Count decided, oh, I don't think I can win from this board stick, and just conceded anyway. So there we are.
Fair enough. I appreciate the sportsmanship from Count there.
I do too. I was going to give them a
All
time
right.
extension because I do think they could have probably finished the game with how the boards were getting set up. But I respect Count realizing, okay, well, this is going to end in a draw unless I pick up, because if we played it at a faster pace, I would have lost. So
Yeah, for sure.
that will
Yeah,
create a situation where we
always.
have three undefeateds going to the next round. So there's actually a chance that we have a fifth round or a playoff. So we'll have to just see how that goes.
Okay.
Yeah. And we have 1 minute left in the round. Is that right? What games do we have still going on?
We have ghouls still going.
Yep, because Ghouls doesn't like finish games on time.
They call him gole 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 goalies.
They call him "Let's go to time, Ghouls."
Let's go to time goalies.
Because the man's he's always cooking too much. He's just got so much in the tank.
Go to time. I don't know what to tell you.
They call him the grinder.
Yeah.
Spencer's match. Did the opponent just never show up?
I don't know. You can message him and ask.
Yeah,
I mean, I
I'm
would
gonna message
imagine,
him.
and they may have played, and then his opponent still lost. They just didn't fix it. I see that it was an auto win for check-in. So. It's turn 0.
No response from Spence. Before we start the next round, let's confirm with Spence as to what happened.
Sounds good.
I just
Yeah,
want to
if you
make
could
sure
figure
if
that
the
out, that
opponent
would be
never showed up that
great.
we drop him.
Yeah, I think so.
Tell you what they call me is tired SBO. The way that I'm sleepy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. Been doing some expanded test hands while we wait for the next round. It's been going tight.
There's confirmation.
There we go. Yeah. And he fixed it in the behind the scenes too, so we're good there.
Yep.
I'm
So
gonna reset
Brad
the
looking to
ghouls
be in the
match
tank
to
here.
yeah. Having the double energy on the fan rotom right now really bad.
Mm-hmm.
And did he just put down the hop scram? Like, was that
Yeah, you just put it down.
just to get it out of hand, or
I don't know. I don't know if he just didn't realize that he can't attack with it, because he could have also just discarded it on the other. I don't know if there's
yeah,
little concern he thinks he's going to take an attack here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. It may have been one of those things where he benched it, but then realized after.
yeah,
Don't think he's in the tank. But yeah, I don't know if Ghouls has anything to get those energies back into the deck, like he just wins here, right?
yeah,
And this is what the deck's designed to do, is like get to this point where like you literally just attack with Kyogre twice, but you create the situation where your opponent has one turn to find a way to get out of the hole or they lose. It's a really, really strong way to play. I love playing Pokemon that way, where you kind of checkmate someone and so you have one turn. It's really cool.
For sure.
I should clarify, not on turn one. Like, so you have one turn as like a long grindy comeback game.
Yes.
Dunks are fine too, but I prefer the grind.
yeah. I feel like the only way out here is if powerful and muscle are available and you have a gust somehow, but that's not a thing.
Yeah, I understand. Gusala has already been played. I don't know if we're
Yeah,
on rope, but like rope doesn't solve it because you just put something else that's bulky.
yeah, you just put washi up.
Mm-hmm.
Can even just put melodic, like less retreat.
I mean, I know they're in turns, but we're getting to a point you need to make a decision. Okay, here we go. No, he's in the tank. I want to give him his time.
So he's is he on the exact proximity list? Is that a thing?
I think so.
Yeah, no basic energies for the Chinchino. Okay. Yeah. Basically just saying if you got it, you got it. Hitting 50.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
can't Swampert. Yep. Pelpad. Rock. Yep. Then you trade into it. Yep. Yep. Guaranteed 250 to 2 bench Pokemon.
It's
pretty
pretty
good.
good. Pretty good when it works.
Pretty
It's pretty
good.
good.
I knew it was coming. I could feel it.
It's
What's
Rotor
that?
Run Day. That's all I
But
know.
if I'm known for anything, it's saying that's pretty good, and oh my god, I'm so good at this game when I just top decked out of BS luck.
See, when I top deck out of BS slug, I'm sitting there like, am I Lee Hoffman? Did I start smoking cigarettes? And am I Lee Hoffman?
Could be.
Living the dream.
Alrighty, I'm good. If everyone else is, let's push on.
Absolutely.
Because we might have 5 rounds tonight.
Yeah, send it. Just make sure people are aware. And I already confirmed the one weird thing was fixed, so.
Okay, let me ask real quick. Do we want to do a full round 5, or do we want to just do a playoff for the top 2?
I think that we've usually just pushed the 5-round button, but
okay, we can do that. I'm fine with that.
A lot of people just drop if they don't feel like playing the 5th round anyway.
Yeah, it kind of goofs on the crew that looks to win raffle stuff.
That is true.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, I can raffle it to whoever just plays through round 4.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, we usually expect 4 rounds.
Yeah.
That's like the
5 is a lot. I don't play 5 rounds, to be honest with you.
So we got Lightning Spread versus Psychic, and we got, which I think that's what we watched.
Yeah,
2 3-0s, and then we've got Colorless Control against Special Whales. That's interesting.
That weird one.
Yeah, it is because they also have Lost City.
Yeah,
that is a cool match.
That's a weird one.
That said, I do think that we should probably watch our 3-0 top table.
Yeah, we should watch table 1.
Yeah, no, I agree.
If it gets to a point where it's like, okay, like we know how this is going, then yeah, we can pop into 2.
Yeah. Absolutely. Keep tabs.
I'm gonna step away for just a second. I will be right back.
All right.
Okay. Yep, looks like our cameras look okay, so it only slightly crunchy on one side.
Definitely a little crunchy, but you know, it's all good. Let's see what I can do here to make this a little better.
It sounds fine.
Goodness gracious.
As they're sleeping up, we're getting into round 4. Special shout out to our sponsors, Collectors Connection, Duluth, Minnesota.
Yeah,
if you're in the area, check out their awesome shop. They got their website, collectorsconnectionduluth.com, where I think for now they're still just setting up events. Store incoming soon online, but I got lots of cool stuff. Check it out.
Looks like we just lost him. He's going to be back momentarily.
Yeah, possibly. Had some cursed games. Even iChance got the Deus Ex round 1. He actually lost round 1, but due to a deckless red error, he got the win, and he has carried it the rest of the way. So, so sometimes, yeah, you get that second chance, and you just don't let go of it, right? You just run with it.
Cameras. Looks like your cameras are back here. That's what I like. I can start getting them set up again.
Our players are still set up. Try to look at our other matches that we have.
Definitely a lot of interesting decks played tonight. I was almost certain it would be with the release of Pitch Black, giving us a lot of cool new cards, and the format just being in a very fun place right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of playable stuff. It's exciting. We're still getting our prizing set up. Well, Blazer update. We've got 3 Blazers sitting strong at 2-1. They're all playing against the non-Blazers. No conspiracy tonight. We just looking for a strong X1 club finish.
I have returned. I heard my cat knock something over, and I had to make sure he was good.
Returns. The
Nicholas returns.
The Groggable, the Gogdabuggle, the Joggable.
The Walton Gogginable.
Dude, the Walt Gogginable son returns.
The Bagabagobble.
Combo breaker.
This is quite the start.
We do have the Puffin.
Boy, I'll say this is definitely quite the start.
We definitely have a compressed board, so to speak.
Yeah.
I hear Mr. Mime is pretty good in the spread matchup. Thoughts?
I think it's bad.
I actually think it is horrible.
Yeah, I think you should be running Cresselia and
if you run it, you should feel bad.
Monkey. Cress Monkey is optimal.
I've been married a long time ago.
What does that mean?
Oh, good tell you.
I'm scared for my health.
There we go.
Good eye.
Oh no. Are we scatting? We're going to have to get rid of Ethan. I don't want to put him down.
Yeah.
We just got him.
He's pretty fresh to the team comparatively.
Yeah. Yeah, just had our competitor move his board around just a little so that we have just a little more space. I think it's just a little easier to see.
We definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, just not a fan of any situation where like you can put your hand on your prize cards by accident and then things get kind of mushy. Like that could just be a weird situation. So, you know me, I practice preventative medicine.
Yeah, I don't like weird situations. No siree.
Table 6 real quick. Be right.
Wonder if lightning is going to befall to one of the classic blunders of shuffling the wrong cards into your prizes.
You fool! You've fallen for one of the classic blunders.
I didn't know that was going to set SPO off. I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to do
like that. You can't do that in front to my face. To my face, Wickland. Come on.
Yeah.
I have to do it to them.
Yeah. Another reason to go with the monkey is so that if your opponent plays Ethan's Pichu, you can just move the damage right back.
Nah, that doesn't seem good. Then you have to play Dark
Shut
Energy.
up, Chucky.
You have to play Dark Energy in your Psychic deck. What's wrong with you?
Oh no, I put Rainbow in my Psychic deck and then it ruined everything for my opponent. What will I ever do?
This is very sad.
My monkey just likes colors.
Did you say it's Sag?
Yes,
Sag.
Sag.
Get out of here.
All right.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, go pour some crystal light on your windowsills so the tooth fairy can't break in or whatever you do.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Unfortunately, this tournament has gone on too long, and I think I'm starting to get delirious. You know what I mean?
No.
Oh goodness, just wait, because in a couple weeks, August 8th, we'll be running the TBZ Invitational.
Oh,
and you'll have to deal with me and Logan and some of the other Blazers all day long as we cast the tournament to figure out who gets a chance to challenge our Elite Four.
That is the most broken thing I've ever heard.
Now, are we going to announce who the Elite Four is?
Well, that's a great question. We'll talk about that after this tournament's over privately.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still gotta figure out a few things, but I would like to. I think it'd be cool to just have transparency and say, hey, this is the mountain you have to climb if you already win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it's gonna be a mighty mountain. I have no doubt.
It sure is.
Yeah, there is one more event next week. I will personally be out of town for it, so I'm a little bummed. But I'll be at a wrestling event where it's just a bunch of wrestlers doing like signatures and stuff. So I'm going to try and see how many GLC cards I can get signed by professional wrestlers.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Try and get an entire fighting deck signed by different guys that fight.
Yeah, those who fight.
I already have the Halucha that I got signed by Ultimo Dragon, the wrestler that Halucha was based off of.
That's
a great question, Z-Man. I don't know who that is going to be. I think we actually have a cool idea for lining up who the Elite Four and the champion will be, but I think it also depends. We actually have Blazers. I mean, most of us are actually qualified to play in the Invitational. So then it's a tricky part of who's going to participate for the chase and who's going to stand and defend the home. So there's some cool stuff we get to do there.
Yeah, it should be really fun. And I believe no matter what, $1,000 goes to charity.
Well, to we'll have some charity on the line regardless for the event, and then potential chance for someone to win $1,000 cash.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta wrestle.
You gotta wrestle for it. That's what it is.
You gotta. you gotta get in the ring with Wiki, brother. Yeah.
Evan Wickland.
Cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
We got some energy attachment here to this Blacephalon. Looks like, is that a mystery energy? Looking like it. It's going to allow some retreating, some shenanigans.
Yeah, Misty and Lorelei.
I mean, Lorelei would be cool, but here's the thing. The story is, if anyone has been following for it, the money that's on the line is actually the $1,000 I won from Full Grip. So, I mean, spoilers. It would only make sense that I would be the last stand to give my money away. So, yeah, take that for what it is. What I'm going to be playing, though, no clue. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping I don't have to figure that out, but we'll see.
Yeah, hope
Z-Man's spoiling the whole
can
format.
keep it
It's
down.
like it's almost like he knows because we just have all these decks that fit the format. He's onto something.
Some poetic work on this front.
You guys forgot the 5th Elite Four member, Normal Fellow, with his signature Ursaluna control.
Yeah, the guy that's on the route right before you get to the Elite Four.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing: is this way I look at it. The default is that red goes to challenge blue. So,
yep.
And blue has Blastoise. But
you gotta consider blue has a team of lots of types of Pokemon. So I feel like you should just play whatever the fuck Pokemon you want.
You're right, but Z-Man, at this point, I'm about to ban him from chat. You're spilling all the tea, dude.
I wasn't even gonna respond to him on that.
It's like I'm gonna send him the chart and be like, "Why are you guessing everything?" It's like he knows. Who needs transparency when you've got predictions like that? He's got 2 spoons in his hand right now. He's just actively bending them.
Oh yeah.
I'm just sitting here like, don't say anything, don't say anything, don't say anything. I'm giving myself the Tom Holland special before he spoils the entirety of the Avengers.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Oh man, you don't even know about this part.
Don't tell him that the Invitational is going to be in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's actually in person.
None of us are anywhere near there.
We're actually not announcing the location until the day before.
Yeah.
We'll
surprise.
Yeah, good luck getting there.
Oh, I guess nobody's come to claim the $1,000. Oh man, I guess not.
Yeah, safety Sam. I'm sitting in a bus station with 15 different Greyhound tickets waiting to see where we're going to.
Dude, poor safety Sam.
That is the most unfortunate.
It is, but it's also
I hope he gets home.
very funny.
Begin to describe the situation.
Oh goodness.
Ooh, we got a new member in the Turboblaze community server, T-Flame.
Knockouts going on.
Welcome, T-Flame.
Gonna do a little bit of sprinkling here. Are we gonna take out the Ethan's Weechu? Victory Road. We are not
actually checks out
the Pichu.
Because Vegas Strip is just full of ace trainers and over-leveled Machokes and Gravelers that explode.
They're all gassed out.
Vegas experience. Explosion.
What do you mean I have to move this boulder to go to the casino?
Dude, wouldn't it be so sick if like you couldn't go to certain areas because there's like a boulder in your path?
There's a Snorlax.
Like I can't imagine my face like when I go to work and there's like a tree in front of the door and I forgot to bring HM01 cut.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I nearly committed malpractice because I didn't bring my Pokeflute to work, but I keep a spare.
You have to have your Pokeflute.
Yeah, I have the Pokeflute.
We got Surge, teammates greens. Are you squidding me? Is that what's going down?
Oh my goodness, that is
Dude
that's
said, I'd
pretty
like
good.
15 cards, please. Let's think about this side chance. You don't have very many Pokemon. It's got to be an important turn.
Yeah.
Greens and teammates is looking like the take.
Yeah.
I mean, that's bordering on 4 of any card. Oh, okay. Double check in hand.
And these are also the board situations where something like Luxray come up because like you're ready to do the bomb and set up, but like how good would Luxray be here just even as a buffer?
Yeah, he just doesn't have that Electabuzz, man. That's like the critical piece, is getting that Electabuzz down on turn one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've never played Raw Deal, whatever that is.
Not familiar with Raw Deal.
No, I just watch people throw other people, and sometimes I throw other people.
Wow.
It brings me joy. Okay, Green's Iono. I see. Wants a fresh hand. Gonna Greens first.
Very interesting, folks. Chat, this is interesting.
Yeah, I wonder. I wonder if like Silent Lab or something is prized, or if it's in hand already. I guess.
You never know.
Ah, okay. I see the line here.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, here she comes.
Were you saying that Chance runs Lost City?
Yes, he does.
Oh no.
Yeah, that is
Oh
definitely.
no.
Oh no.
Yep.
I
Now,
get that.
now you see.
A solid
Actually,
yikes.
I actually really like this because you're also doing it with a card that you don't care gets lost in return, and your opponent doesn't have a whole lot set up to really punish
that's a lot
you.
of basics.
Whoa, lad. Woo, lad. We are getting rid of that bench barrier real fast.
I might have misseen one of them, I guess.
Unless we are not doing that. That is exactly what we are doing. He said, I hate bench barrier.
Yep.
Like
lost zone. No, they don't know where to put their lost zone. Oh no, oh no.
Oh no.
They don't have enough table space.
Also, he's just actually going to insert it into the computer.
Oh.
It's a lost zone. It's a cyber zone. Are we playing Digimon now?
Drive.
Yeah. 100% Digimon. Watch out for she'll chew you up.
Yeah, I feel like this is why you run Monkey Cress.
Monkey Cress, everybody.
It's like Walkie Slush, but it's Monkey Cress.
Walkie Slush. I do like the Walkie Slush. I think it's pretty funny.
I'm just saying everything to get Espio to pop off today.
Dude. You know me.
The classic blunders, the Walkie Slush.
One of the classic blunders was actually a pretty tough deal.
We're having some trouble with their connection.
We're always having trouble with the connection.
Oh, I just saw Zatu blink onto the board.
Oh.
I just don't know why all the psychic players play at 16-bit. It's like
35 bits.
I mean, for what it's worth, this is the same psychic player as earlier.
And it was, yeah, it's a running joke. Okay, we're seeing a parallel city played, a bump. It could be annoying for him to deal with just because he can't find a way around. To like,
can you imagine if Parallel City reduced the damage for lightning Pokemon too?
That would be pretty horrible. not gonna lie to you.
I mean,
kind of funny.
Like if you were to reprint Parallel City to make it work, what would you do? Would you just make it so that it does the bench effect, but then on the other side it just reduces attacks by 20? Period. It doesn't matter what type it is.
Yeah.
I think that's how you balance it, right?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
The rope.
Be... Oh, the rope be roping.
We got Spence in chat. He said hello.
And the zap,
which, as we all know, is him threatening our lives, and now we have to ban him.
Hey.
Spence, I gotta know when you made
Drax 72. What?
Yeah, that's Spence.
The moment before Calamity, where I gotta know, did you have Malilana when you went and grabbed Hex? I gotta know.
We gotta know.
I gotta know, because if you had Malilana off that Intellion and you went Hex, bro, we gotta talk.
My prize cards stink. That's what they say at the 3K too.
Yeah, you know what?
Sounds like skill issue to me.
Listen,
sounds like we need to shuffle better as a team.
Yeah,
I mean, shuffling better.
Listen, I'm not trying to win a pissing contest, but those were the 6 worst prizes I've ever had in my life.
That's pretty impressive.
In the one game. But admittedly, if I did not misplay in round 1, I would not have had that happen, because that round 3 wouldn't have happened. So it's still on me. Don't misplay.
If I didn't drop my deck on the floor and have to replace multiple sleeves round 1, and also got 6 mulligans round 1, and also had my opponent Tyler Price pulling hair and dirt out of my deck while I was trying to set up, I probably would have had a better day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, I still got top water placement. I turned it around. It just, wow, what a day.
Yeah, Spence will never forget that Bulky bumped us 200.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all good, brother. We've been there before.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay. So now the plot thickens. Turns out Electabuzz has been in the deck the whole time.
Yeah. It always has been.
It always has been. So it looks like Chancellor just said, like, I actually really like the sequencing he took. He didn't put the Electabuzz in harm's way, and he played into the line where he can guarantee getting rid of the bench barrier so that he's not going to have to worry about dealing with bench barrier later. I really like that.
What does it matter? Yabba beep ba, yabba beep beep ba, yada. Yeah, dude, Lost Zone on the Mime is some Lee Hoffman business, if I've ever seen it. That's for sure. He said, I hate bench barrier. I hate that thing. I spit on it. I spit on it.
This is where you go, where's the Cresselia? Where's the beef?
Dude, they just don't be playing Cresselia anymore. Yeah, big shout out to Costco. Big shout out to Collectors Connection for funding our Costco trip at the GLC.
Yeah, the Costco trip went hard.
If I
that
did
fed
not
us for like
those
the whole weekend,
I would have gone 3-4 instead of 4-3. Or Uncrustables, that's what they're called.
The Uncrustables saved my life.
It actually was definitely life-changing having an Uncrustable in my deck box at the 3K.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, you take it out of the freezer, you put it in your pocket, you forget about it till you're hungry, and it's thawed out. Easy
dude,
peasy.
It was perfect. Because I have one of those things that holds like 16 GLC decks, so I just like removed 3 of them and replaced it with an Uncrustable.
Yup.
Uncrustable. Dude. Uncrustable is the nickname you gave your latest bag of sleeves, right?
Yeah. Dude, my latest bag of sleeves are Crustables without the un. Let me tell you.
Beautiful.
Uncrustable is definitely the name of my next GLC secret deck, though. I don't know what's
Uncrustable
in it,
Sunday.
I know that the name is Uncrustable Sunday. Yup.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
See, I was talking with Ghouls and Count about this. Like, Count is the only one who names decks like the olden days, and Mahone. Like Proximity, that's like an olden days deck name, you know. And I feel like so is Proclamation and all these. We need to go back. So I think Uncrustable is my 2010 deck.
Hey, my next deck, I'm naming it Bupkis, and you can't stop me.
Yeah.
Bupkis.
I feel like the Toucan deck should have been called like Fruit Loops or something. Like, I don't know, there's like something there.
All crust. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Z-Man. I don't screw with that crustal stuff.
Oops, all crust.
What about Crust Unable?
Crust Unable.
I'm gonna need you to take your crust to the Lost Zone and keep it there.
Inconceivable.
Are you guys excited for the set where we get more Lost Zone cards and they give us another busted ass Giratina?
I'm excited for the set where we get more two-sided stadiums that don't do anything. Half stadiums.
And also a bunch of Pokemon that need those two-sided stadiums in play to do anything. That's really helpful too.
I hope that we get a Ho-Oh that says if you have Legendary Lava Land in play, this Ho-Oh does 250 damage for one.
Yeah, that would be really nice if they just like dogged on fire like that. That'd be pretty cool.
But only if Lethal Lava Land is in play.
Yeah, I actually laughed so hard when I saw. Did you see the Kecleon? They got spoiled.
I didn't see the Kecleon. No, what's that do?
It's like, I can't remember the exact attack, but like you reveal your hand or reveal so many off the top of the deck, and it's for every different Pokemon type you're playing, it does X number of damage.
Wow,
and I'm
that's
thinking,
really good.
So bad.
Yeah.
One.
Why print that card? Why?
In Expanded, though, you have Fairy.
Dude, in Expanded, we can play it with Fairy.
Yeah.
So I was talking to I play Super Smash Bros. And I own the Bowser Jr. server, right? So there's this guy in the Bowser Jr. server that only interacts with Pokemon cards through the context of Retro Expanded, which is wild. And the reason is because his favorite deck is like Sylveon whatever, and there's a Sylveon that does like more damage for each different type of Pokemon that you have on your bench. And that's the only deck he wants to play ever. So he like perpetually has to play like 2021 standard expanded. It's interesting.
Getting to 13 minutes here.
It appears that Dragapult has taken a knockout.
Wouldn't inherently say it's the right knockout right now, but
that Electivire is looking right for
the
smacking.
That thing's gonna cause some problems pretty damn quick.
Electabuzz. I hope that we turn into Electivire. Yeah, Sylveon VMAX, I believe you.
Yep. I remember that card. It's like, what, 50 damage for every type? Or something, or 60 damage? It's something crazy like that.
Sure can play Sky Field and all of the types.
What y'all know about
usually like Volcanion EX.
Zoroark V-Star Skyfield Wally, so you can turn one attack for like 300 damage.
That's ferocious.
I played some stupid stuff and expanded before we ended up with the absolute nonsense and Lugia and Regidrago.
Stuff. Like Serena V is like not that good anymore, but Serena V is a fun expanded deck. It does like 40 damage for each Pokemon you discard off your bench. So you just play it with a bunch of Giratinas and Executes, and it's like awesome.
It's actually funny.
It's pretty sick. I think you also
what are we doing here?
Which is cool.
Good question.
Because Chance had the Pikachu down, was shuffling his deck, picked the Pikachu up off of bench, and started searching again.
No,
That's a weird one.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh. OBS Studio says disconnected reconnecting? Oh no. I think we're back.
Huh?
Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back. All right, that was not
Okay.
great.
Okay.
The internet had one of those little hiccups that they were always talking about.
All right, come on, we gotta make a play here.
Yeah, this
We
is
gotta make
egregious.
a play, dude. You did not get Electivire by the looks of this hand. This is very upsetting.
Come on.
I'm watching this seconds. Okay.
He got Sweetmore Pico. That's beautiful.
Hilda. Okay. Okay.
That's beautiful.
Come on.
We're gonna use that to find our big beautiful. Yeah, there he is.
No energy. Hilda for Electivire.
Yep. Interesting.
Yeah, so Mew goes down. Okay, what? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he just rolled a dice into quicksand. We'll take his word for it.
This is
There is 9 minutes left in the round.
Yep.
Oh, you're talking about expanded in
brother.
Delaware, whatever. Who cares about expanded in Delaware? We're playing
here's what you
Gym
gotta
Leader Challenge.
is that expanded might be the best format. It actually might be the best of all of them.
If that's the case, then it's time to play another card game.
No, dude. I don't think you understand.
Yeah, I think I just quit.
No, expanded is fun. You can do an entire expanded game in like 7 minutes, and then you just play another one. It's great.
Oh, yeah. So it's like TCG Pocket, but worse?
It's like the exact opposite of TCG Pocket, whereas TCG Pocket is like sluggish and lame.
Yeah. Oh no, I want to make sure
you just
I
flip 30
understood.
coins.
7 minutes means someone took one turn and the game ended, and I did nothing, so we moved on to another game.
That's not what it is. It's not that way at all. It means that both players got a turn to set up, and then the game ended. It's at least 2 turns.
It's crazy.
Wow.
In all honesty,
exhilarating
though,
gameplay.
Not really like that. Like Expanded's actually pretty.
How exciting! Wow. Unbelievable, SBO.
It like tests
you take it
different
back.
skills because the format is so ungodly consistent that like you kind of have a set game plan, and it's a lot more about like resource management than sequencing or anything else. Like, what text does your opponent happen to be playing? I don't know.
I'm going to say there are 7 minutes left, and there's still a lot of matches that have not finished. I'm a little concerned.
All these guys got to play faster. If we were playing Expanded, I would have been done 3 games by now.
Yeah, the water versus colorless controls looking really interesting.
Yeah, it's a crunchy matchup for sure.
Well, I'm wondering if the colorless control is on the nope, not on the
Never
surfing beach. So they're currently stuck with Articuno inactive against Ursaluna.
Interesting. The Articuno.
That actually might be another 3-0 right now.
Row.
Yeah, Porg is down to 2 cards in deck. And Amy Verse just pal padded to put Bell Alba back in deck as the only card in deck.
Yeah, it's not a good position to be in. Folks, I
Yeah,
want
it's
to
not
go
like
and go to bed, but it looks like I'm not allowed to do that. We're going to have
nope,
5 rounds.
legally required to keep playing.
We are legally required to keep playing.
Although, hear me out. If this match doesn't actually end and it ends in a draw and Amyverse wins, then Amyverse will just win the whole tournament.
What?
Sure will.
I'm definitely rooting for some slow play now that you put it that way.
Yep, there is a reason I haven't said anything the last 10 minutes. I am not trying to be up another hour.
Tactically going to overlook the slow play.
Yeah, Amyverse 4-0.
Okay.
That is official.
That's pretty sick. Tell you what, for all the trash I talk on Ursaluna, it is the control deck with
and that
maybe the most bad. No, it doesn't have the most.
Yeah, because if this ties, that's Amy versus first badge win here, right near the end of the season.
It is. Mm-hmm. And you know what's pretty cool is I got the second trial with Ursaluna, and she got the second to last trial with Ursaluna, maybe. Oh, that's sweet meow.
Yeah, because I mean, if they just keep slow playing, like that's it's goofy.
Yep, I'm just gonna let things be.
I mean, if Chance can like gust the Deoxys and start spread swinging again,
might be his only route. Yeah.
Yeah. Because the Dracloak has free retreat, so you can't even like torment it.
Yeah, the best thing you could do is lock up the Deoxys.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting route here.
I mean, I guess that's also retreat for it, worst case.
Might be looking at like a Guzma line, maybe.
Yeah.
The problem is Buddy Catch is also still alive. I don't think Guzma's been grabbed, so like that's the other problem with going for a trap is I don't know if it does anything. So yeah, we might be looking at Psychic versus Control.
Interesting. You sweet baby. Get a little bit of torment.
And I mean, what is the exact wording on that? On that big goofy guy.
Choose one of your opponent's attacks. They cannot use that attack next turn.
No, I'm talking the Dracloak.
Oh.
Or the
Dragapult?
Dragapult 120 to the
Does it completely deny the effects?
If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, prevent that damage.
So the effect goes through. It just
absolutely does.
Hmm.
It absolutely does. Whoa,
Okay. So what? Hex Maniac shut off its attack, and then just free pivot. Did he draw for turn after retreating? What is happening here? Oh, this deep fried stream. I don't like this.
He hadn't drawn for turn yet. Yeah, you were good.
Yikes. Yeah, free retreat Guzma's pretty good.
Okay, so Cephalon's getting scooped, and we're going to be calling time in just a minute. Okay, just to announce real quick, because we're in that phase, it is time in the round, so this is turn 0. Go ahead and finish your attack.
Yeah, I'm making a cup of coffee here because I think we're going to be here for a hot second.
You might be right. I mean, Chance has basically got one turn to try to prevent this from being an L, to just like intentionally draw it.
Yeah,
I don't think he has a way to take 4 prizes.
Yeah.
Not
he having might have any of the other Pokemon up is really bad.
Yeah, if we're playing teammates here, which is not good because I'm pretty sure counter energy's already down.
Reversal down. Yep, counter's on the active.
I mean counter catcher, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I meant more like just like finding ways, because I don't think that you can do anything other than try to stall that Deoxys into the active, and that's literally the only way you prevent from not losing.
Yeah, if you can, because Morpico's second attack, it's able to like snipe a little bit.
Yeah, the spark.
Because it's 30-30, isn't it? Or something goofy like that. Or 50-30.
Mm-hmm.
50-20, not even 30. Yeah, so like you're not taking out the Galadon bench. What? There was a Lux Cape hiding in there? What are we doing here? That's got to be visible. Oh, Devo. Devo 3 prize turn. Deoxys is the only Pokemon in play.
Dude, Rutro. It's going to be a solid Rutro from SBO, from TBZ SBO. Some ghoulies stuff.
Okay, come on. That's like the obvious play. What are we doing? Come on.
Question is he going to have a way to take the Deoxys out? Because he actually could win the game, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you basically just have to like, you got to let it rip and hope there's a misplay that you can play off of. Like, you set yourself so far behind. Oh, what?
Yeah, I think he just doesn't want to take the chance of having the Morpeko, because then like if he's able to like find another thing to attack or something.
There's nothing else that can attack for that cheap, though.
Yes.
Yeah, so the Gallade goes to hand, Zatu goes to hand.
Oh yeah, make
You want to
sure.
explain to him?
Yeah. Make sure that so the way the attack resolves is that all of your highest evolution Pokemon go to your hand. So your Zatu, your Dragapult, and your Gallade are actually in hand, and then the state effect happens that all of those are knocked out. Yep.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a dirty play. And then make sure that Devo goes off the field too. Yep, there we go. Perfect. He could sense that I was saying that because we have a 15-minute gap. 15-second gap. We had a 15-minute gap. We'd be responding to chat like a slowpoke. I wonder how many cards Chance has in deck at this point, too. And this is turn 2, right? Because it was turn 0.
Yeah.
Yep, Psychic.
Yeah, so each player now has one turn to find a way to get one prize, or this goes to a draw. And it's not that I have anything against these players, but I really hope that's what happens because I don't want to keep going.
Yeah, it's a little late for sure.
Yeah, well, we also have a team meeting planned after this. So I would prefer not to do a 5th round and then try to have that team meeting. Yeah.
Nest Ball might actually be bait here.
I don't really know what Nest Ball is going to do. I mean, unless he has the bigger thing is, does he have a way to get out of that active?
That's a boulder.
Yeah, Boulder's not doing anything.
Nope. Because, well, I'm trying to think what could even be left in deck and hand right now. Because if you patch, attach, float, I don't know. You have to play so many cards right now. So I want to say Chance only has 4 cards in hand.
Agreed. The Devo play was very good, very well calculated by Chance to like line that up over a couple turns and realize that was his out here. Also, is that a wild Mike Gibbs, or am I just like reading into that?
No, that's G Mibs. That's just a totally different person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It is, Mike. I haven't had a chance to tell him congrats on the finish for the last 3K. I love the spoons.
Yeah, we were screaming at the TV hoping for you to win, so gotta support that webcam culture. No, see, that's G Mibs. I'm telling you, it's not M Gibbs. So
that would just been too convenient.
Yeah,
there are no spoons. What are we setting up here? Okay, counter energy.
You know, ignore the fact that their profile picture on YouTube is also Mike Gibbs.
He got me. Listen, I can't read. I just saw those were letters.
And also their full username is Gibbsylvania.
Gibbsylvania. I knew he was cultured.
So wait, is that an attach to Blacephalon and like hope for a pivot? Is that what's happening?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening here.
Because you have audio on, right?
Yeah, I'm listening. You just asked about the retreat costs on the electrodes. So it looks like he's gonna maybe like Seeker Gust, but
that's still turn 2. Like this is their last turn.
yeah.
So like it's like retreat cost does not matter right now. This is your last turn of the game.
That checks out.
Oh yeah, that I didn't realize. Congrats on the marriage. I'm telling Natalie. So counter energy pass?
I mean, yeah, just I see. That checks out. Must be Scandinavian. And what? What is happening right now?
He's making it so that it's a tie. Is what he's doing. He's literally like, nah, it's tie time.
Counterpoint. Have you ever taken a coconut and just hit yourself with it? It's head but a coconut.
This is so goofy.
He just said this is going to be a tie. All right, that is game. All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll leave that as a tie. All right.
Goodness gracious. All right.
Well, good gravy. That's a reason we see it play out, guys.
Whew. Uh-huh.
Hello, sweet baby Meowth.
The Devo spray still went hard, I will say.
Yeah, Devo TM technology is pretty tough. All right, baby Meowth. Don't stand on my computer, little buddy. Hello, Licky, little baby. Cannot believe we had a guest appearance by Gibbs Mahone, famed pirate.
As always, this is all made possible by Collectors Connection Duluth. You can check out their website at collectorsconnectionduluth.com. And if you're ever in northern Minnesota and want to hang out at a shop that cares about Gym Leader Challenge, check them out.
Absolutely. Yes, thank you everyone for watching, and congratulations again to Amyverse for the awesome colorless W. We got one more Turboblaze trial before the season finale. So if you're around and interested in playing in the last Turboblaze trial of the season, please join our Discord server in the description. Come on down, it's free to enter. Lots of cool free prizes. And if you get a badge by winning a trial, you get entered into our invitational for a chance to win $1,000 from Chucky Davis. All right. Anything else y'all want to say, or shall we log off for the evening?
Yeah. I think we're golden. Thanks everybody for joining us and chatting with us throughout the day, and hopefully we'll have some new content